Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome. It is time indeed. Let me start the music. Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys in the chat.
Let us face the music. What?
Welcome back to DerPaige, episode 4, Lightning Strikes. Who, among my lovely players, would like to introduce themselves first? I think we should start.
Can I do it before or between coughing fits really quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Please do.
Hi, I'm Big Ol' Gremlin, the extra-tired magical girl that came every time it can start. It's too diggity dang hi. I'm playing Vina. Little Miss, F-A-F-O, Little Miss, hit me, hit me, hit me! Okay, back to coughing.
I might as well go then.
Following that, we have Saratamon.
Hey everyone, I'm Sir Ottomon, CEO and founder of the one and only B-Squared Industries. Brought back by the Founders Division to Belial, who is in fact the don't hit her, don't hit her, don't hit her of the party.
It's so funny because we just got a comment in another server of someone saying
exactly
they
why.
adore the dynamic between you guys, especially the dynamic between Lyle and Vina, the two sides of the coin. Hit me, hit me, hit me. No, it does not.
Actually, it does not. Pushes up glasses.
Following interesting dynamics, we have the one that's essentially the social glue right now, Lionel VT.
Hi, I'm Lionel, Lion Scientist Vtuber. Currently still on the run, but I got some cool stuff to show soon. So
You all have some cool stuff to show soon. And speaking of cool stuff, Teacup Kaizad.
Hello, I'm Kaiser TT Cha, the Broken Crimson Dragon, and though I am normally known for Horror 4 and so much more, today I am known as Aryan Tai, the Fennec Fox Harmacist.
And last but certainly not least, we have Takeshi, and this is where I would put the censor sound effect.
if I had one.
If I had
Wait,
one.
I have one. Wait, I have one. I don't know how loud it is, but I have one.
Yes, let's.
I am the most powerful wizard of all time, Yusei Shining Heart, and today I am again resuming my role as Takeshi. You don't have that DLC. Cough up $20.
$20 for Takeshi's last name. You know what? That wouldn't
Funny
even
work of subs.
wouldn't surprise me these days.
And as always, I am the illustrious Game Master, DerPaige, spirit of the library and patron of its namesake, and holder of the many, many in-jokes that we have already started getting. Speaking of in-jokes, Takeshi's last name in-joke, I have pinned in the Golem fan chatter on the server if you want to hang out in the server. And speaking of other in-jokes and stories to share, who would like to cover the synopsis of last game?
Hey Kai, you feeling up to it after our discussion?
Let me get my... Hold on, I gotta finish my bite.
Nom 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 nom.
They are the Vor Dragon.
It's the only thing that to make me feel better. Fleeing to the harbor for shelter after a barrier plunges onward into mana beast-encouraged chaos, the party finds themselves faced by an ace of Demis Urge, donning his Hercules beetle armor and calling for Takeshi to don his armor as well. Earth and beetle fighter Herc takes to the field, showing an honor for battle by allowing the party to prepare themselves. He then leads the charge. As the battle nears its end, Herc pulls Takeshi aside for a duel, ending with Herc's armor shattered. As the remaining mages flee, Herc grants Takeshi with a Hercules key, granting him access to Herc's powers. Seemingly uninjured, Herc stands up and heads off to confront the guild. Moving on, the party is stopped by Garrett Fireworks Matcham, a fire mage with flaming tips, and Fiona Iceberg Venter, a posh and pompous ice mage in a fur coat. With utter disregard for their partner's safety, the two interbattle with the party until Vina's moderator drains the ice mage out of consciousness, and the fire mage finds himself at the bad end of Arian's sling launcher. The party hardly takes a moment for Vina to take Fiona's hair as a trophy before dozens of mana beasts emerge from the surroundings, shudder, and then fall apart around a towering unnatural aberrant flanked by two similarly unnatural lupine aberrants. The battle wages longer than any the party has thus far faced, with a massive anima aberrant beta regularly consuming and spawning allies, and pulling members of the party into the air to require rescue. After a well-fought battle, the entity is finally split in half by Vina as the barrier shatters around them. With little time to rest, Team Rock approaches, clapping and bearing a void black crystal. Stating his intent to spend a short time with the party, Herc interrupts him, giving the party a beat to tend to their wounds before Herc is felled by Team Rock, and he once again encroaches upon the party.
And that is perfect. I will say, for that, a free 100 Zenit.
Yay!
Well done.
Money.
But with
Money.
that, it's time we begin.
Money.
Money, money, money.
Your party was just about to confront this man who had struck down the mayor earlier, who has now struck down one of his own teammates, who has no regard for the rest of the guild that he is a part of. This man who is more than happy to goad you on in any way he can. This man who looks a little something like this.
I want to shave him.
I'm gonna punch him.
If you could
Let
see
me
this
save
on
him.
stream, you see a characterization of Duke. Duke, 10,000 watts Ullman. A man who we have described basically as an alpha podcast listening diet Dio. Drawn by the
Very-
ever lovely father of cryptids.
Excellent.
This is the face that is confronting the dear players. This is the
that
face.
Duke Omen as in ohms?
Yes.
Excellent.
Pain. Agony, even.
Pain. Pain.
I can feel the pretty hammer hovering over my head.
Oh no.
And as he applauds you all. Well, you certainly have done a good job as lab rats. Now, I'm supposed to head on out of here, but you're a little too healthy for me to get away safely. So, I think it's time I put you through the works. You see he's cracking his knuckles, and with each and every little pop, you can see sparks flying off from his arms. Is there anything you want to do before you roll for initiative?
I still have my lovely Reddit mod out, right?
Yes, you still have all the effects from last episode because of the tension in the air and the warped effects of the barrier. In addition,
Perfect.
Takeshi still has his current armor. He is not attuned to his second armor, but he has the option to switch between physical and earth damage at will.
Perfect. I'm just gonna side eye my Discord mod, see if he has any snide comments.
He's just full. He looks contemplative. He looks pensive, as if he's examining something within you, Vina.
Damn. I wish you had had a funny comment. Oh well. Hey boy, where's your leg hair? She pulls out her sword and readies herself. If you look at the image, he ain't got no leg hair.
Yep.
You sure don't.
I mean, I would like to think that this guy who's like a preening, he's a pompous douchebag. He's a guy that cares to peacock as much as possible. He's a man who cares more about his appearance than his actions. He's that type of dude.
I mean, also, I think if you're constantly shooting electricity around, it might eventually get annoying to constantly have every hair on your body stand up.
That and it would probably smell bad for the hair to burn.
I was just thinking actually, like, shooting electricity probably just burns all the hair off anyway.
Free electrolysis.
So, who would like to roll?
Oh, the hair?
To seize
It's
initiative?
insulated plastic.
Ugh. I'm just imagining that the hair on top of his head is transplanted like purple plastic fibers, and that's that's
Hi, by the way, Avaris.
Not a synthetic wig, no. I bet you it's a hard front, not a lace front either. No.
Imagine if Duke got a low taper fade.
Isn't that what he has?
No, he's got the non-binary top flop.
Oh,
Oh God.
So who's rolling for initiative?
Why not?
Remember that this is the leader initiative, and you can roll group checks to help boost the initiative.
Oh, I click.
That is enough.
Mwah.
Yay!
That's enough for you to
Inside.
seize the initiative, and for the battle to begin.
So wait, were we supposed to recover HP before this fight? My fucking.
You
my
didn't.
brain.
You had a chance to recover up to half.
Same with MP, or
Yes, you had a chance to recover up to half of your maximum.
yes.
Oh, up to Okay.
What about IP?
I don't think there was anything to loot
There
from
wasn't
those.
anything to loot. I'm just saying.
Oh
Look,
yeah, Kyra, we already
I can-
decided on a proper name for Bagel's friend.
I can be sad about not having the IP, and I think you should all be sad that I don't have IP.
True.
Herc did give you some IP back,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I believe. But yes, Bagel's Arcana official name is now Weissritter, which is German for White Knight. She has a literal white knight. So, who's gonna take the turn first?
Lyle does not go first.
I mean, we already know what I'm gonna do.
Do it if you're bad.
Alright, Tina. Go get him. And he's I'm gonna cast Accelerate on Vina immediately.
Yes.
Okay. That is how you're choosing to start the fight?
That is.
All right then. Yes, Joey, but without the R after Vice. He is going to start by clapping his hands together as clouds start to form around his body. as he casts Inclement Weather.
Oh.
All right, let's get started.
Perfect. So I've got Accelerate.
Yes, you do.
Yup.
Amazing. All right. You know what time it is? I'm looking at you directly into your eyes. I'm looking at you, Paige. I'm looking at you. It's Devour of Men time. Om nom.
You still have those
I see.
sharp memories of how to talk to short people in your mind.
Oh yeah,
Bitch.
Yeah.
I do.
Vina
So I'm gonna do one
comes.
Devour of Men, and I am going to, if you'll allow the flavor text, me simultaneously attacking at the same time with it.
Yeah, I will.
My sword.
I will allow any and all special flavors.
Sweet.
It's just a rule of cool.
Oh, hell yes. So, Devour of Men, I'm sending Vice over at him, you know, chomp chomp. And I am lunging with my sword as well. Where are you, sword? Where are you? There you are.
Chrono Trigger style X attack.
Yeah, pretty much. How do I do the... Is it that? Yes!
So your Devour of Men automatically hits.
15 damage. Outsies for him.
Wait, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's 10 damage plus 5 if he's humanoid. Yeah, perfect.
Unfortunately, he's humanoid. Unfortunately.
We as the sapient humanoid species do not claim this.
That is quadrupedal behavior. Thank you.
He's going to respond in kind by charging up his right fist with lightning energy, Vina.
Mhm.
And he's going to gut punch you.
Yes, give me.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, give me. Give me.
You suffer
give me. hit me.
15 bolt damage. And because this currently has multi-2... Hey, Lyle!
Hey,
Does a 12 hit your physical defense?
a 12? No.
As that lightning energy just arcs straight through Vina, straight through her stomach, out of her back into you, Lyle, as it just kind of bounces off of your armor.
And I'm moving my shields around with lightning magic already, so I imagine it's kind of just absorbed by me already moving around.
But
Are your
this is
shields
a-
made of rubber too?
No.
This is that type of like fighter game uppercut. This is that type of fighter game uppercut that's strong enough to lift you slightly up off the ground.
Hee
And that's his turn.
You're right, Death Reaper. That happens every time.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take that much effort. Vina's small.
It's actually pretty impressive to be able to go down that low for an uppercut.
Yeah.
Like, skin your elbow doing that.
Oof. I'm constantly adjusting the volume. Is the volume good for you guys? Music volume in chat? Hi, Cthulhu!
Cthulhu.
Alright. Who is taking their turn next?
Takeshi's gonna slide in and throw some hands. As soon as I remember how to roll my dice. There we go.
That does hit. That also hits, so that's 16 damage.
Yeah!
What? In the hell?
Just do the calculation. Alright. He's gonna clap his hands together, and those bracelets around his arms light up as he shoots green-colored lightning bolts at 3 of you. He's firing at you, Takeshi, at you, Vina, and at you, Ira. Does a... let's see, I believe that is a 16 hit.
Yes, give me.
Your magic defense.
Yeah, it does.
You suffer 10 bolt damage.
Ow.
Oh no, not 10, 20.
Ow.
As he is high voltage.
Lyle's going to take the damage for Ira.
Okay, I'm not actually in crisis then.
I'm in crisis, but that's what I wanted.
You're in crisis now?
Yeah! On a
All right.
scale of 0 to 51, I'm at a 16.
Lilith
Oh,
picked
and-
up what I was putting down. Thank you, Lilith.
I mean, in that case, Lyle might as well take his turn and start guarding Vina.
Okay.
Is guarding
Who would like to take their turn next?
buddy.
Oh no, but you use bodyguard.
I think that's me left.
No, it's his turn next.
Okay.
Because that is an action.
Mhm.
Hey Lyle, here's another bolt beatdown for you. Does
Okay.
11 hit your physical defense?
No.
Damn. He just kind of rushes in between all of the mayhem and fast-paced action and just kind of punches your shield hard enough. It's not enough to deal damage to you, but it is enough to make you skid across the cobblestone. And that's just with his bare fist. Now, I believe it is you, Arian, left.
I'm going to do Serrated Rose and use my battle guarding to attack at the same time. Do.
Okay.
Wrap it around a light pole, make a lightning rod. No, I'm kidding.
So you get to make your free attack, I believe?
Yeah.
Quick, ground him, short him out.
And Battle Gardening, for those of you who do not remember, is a lovely skill that allows you to make a free attack with a high roll treated as 0, I believe. Is that correct?
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was
Battle Gardening is high roll treated as 0 for the sake of the attack, because you get to
Yeah.
combine it with your skill of Chloromancy.
Yep.
While the clock starts ticking immediately, instead of having to take a turn to ramp up, it lets you get a free attack in as well. So that would be 8 damage.
Yes. I'm hoping that it hits.
That does hit. And at the end of your turn, he suffers slowed.
Yes.
Where is that status effect? Okay. Hold on, I'm about to stick.
Bless you. Bless you.
Gesundheit!
Oh god, that was a sneeze that was waiting to come out. Ah,
Hey, congratulations. It came out.
thank you. He's gonna finish his turn by just kind of backhanding you. He's gonna backfist you. Arian. Does a 10 hit your physical defense?
It does not.
It does not. Well then, top of the round.
Is that the thing?
You better start putting some actual effort into this. So who wants to take the first turn?
I think we all know what I'm gonna do. Does anybody
Yeah.
have anything more creative?
I think I would like to study him.
Ooh.
Oh, wait,
Hmm.
Oh.
I forgot the thing. I keep forgetting the thing.
What thing?
Hey, remember that I have a thing?
Yes.
I have this special thing.
Oh,
It's
like
a
it.
little tiny chef called Painful Lesson.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, whenever I'm caused to lose hit points by
Hi,
another
Clemens.
creature.
Oh, just saying hi to Max.
Oh. But yeah, I forgot that I can do a study action for free every time I get hurt.
Oh, well then please.
Yay! Let me study, so that way we can save a turn.
I'll allow it.
Yes! Okay. As much as I want to study his stupid fucking hair on his head and why he has eyebrows, eyelashes, and hair, but no leg hair, I'm gonna study, I think I'm gonna study the punch, like, the manner that he's
That's because lightning magic is stored in the balls,
His hand.
not the head.
Vina confirmed hasn't heard of shaving.
No, Vina uses blades for other things.
Like stabbing.
Yeah.
Vina fully believes in waxing, and that's it. That's the only way.
Well, yeah, because it causes more pain.
I mean,
No.
Ooh,
don't
damn,
think-
Kaiser, that's savage.
I don't think he's the type to use wax because it's an insulator.
So, do your insight roll, Vina?
Yes, will do.
I don't-
Thank you for reminding me what the specific one is.
You
I
learn
don't
nothing.
know shit. I don't know shit. I'm too busy getting hit.
If I recall
Well-
correctly, what you need for that is... Also, I believe you're about to study as well, Ira?
I am.
Go for it. Okay, that is enough to know everything about him.
He's gonna say yeah, so I'm gonna need his whole biography at this.
You learn his rank. His rank is Champion 5. His species is human. His maximum HP is 400. His maximum MP is 120.
I hate him.
You learn
Okay.
all of his traits, such as being pompous, cowardly, demeaning, demi-surge guild member. You learn his attributes. He has a dexterity of 6, defense of 6, and defense of 6, insight of 6, might of 10, and willpower of 10. He has no weaknesses or vulnerabilities.
Of course he doesn't.
And I will... You learn he has 4 basic attacks. Bolt Beatdown, which has the opportunity that the target suffers shaken. Volt Volley, target suffers 5 extra damage if shaken. He has Mistral Maze, target suffers slow on opportunity. And Fujita Force, target suffers 5 extra damage if slow. He also has High Voltage as a spell. Target struck suffers HR plus 10 bolt damage, and the opportunity for that is gets a free 5 damage bounce to another player. He has a spell called Cloud Cloak, which he will only use when in crisis, which grants resistance to physical damage. He has a special action called Inclement Weather, which grants his next attack multi-2. And you do learn one other thing.
Oh.
He's, based on that insightful magic check of yours, you learn that he's not just all about lightning magic.
Yeah.
Despite his moniker.
Oh. He has other magic. Wait. I guess, of course he does, because he just did that thing with the crystal.
Well, technically that is a magic tool. Anyone can use those.
Okay then. Then I have no idea, and I'm very interested to find out.
He's going to
what
start
secret-
off his turn by using Inclement Weather again and preparing to multi-2 next turn.
Oh, good.
love that.
So who's next?
Definitely not me.
If no one else will go, I'll throw some alchemy at it.
The fucking art! Bagel, you're fucking cracked at the speed of these. So, who wants to, Oh, you're doing your alchemy mix?
Yeah. Do some alchemy mix at him.
Yeah, go for it. Roll those 2d20s.
Okay, 2 and a 14.
You and every other ally present on the scene, or you were one ally present on the scene for targets, and
Suffers days, shaken, slower, weak. Or I could do the poison damage. I think I'll do the poison, the 20 poison damage.
so you cannot target him with either of those rolls.
Oh,
That's a 2 and a 14, so your targets are either you or one ally present on the scene, or you and every ally present.
okay.
However, you can do the any recovers 30 HP.
Well, the other any is suffers 20 poison damage. Or is
Yes,
it?
but you
That's
can
the
only target
effect.
allies
Oh,
right
they
now.
target allies. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
there is no
Sorry.
any target effect.
Sorry. Yep. Who does anybody need any? Ira, didn't you need some recovery?
Wasn't one of them you and all allies?
I could definitely use some health.
Was it all allies? Yeah.
Yeah, one
It
is
was
you and
allies.
every ally, so you just
Okay.
heal everyone 30.
All right, everybody get 30 then. And then, well, he's just gonna get slowed again.
And I believe, yep, he's just slowed again. That's not until next turn that the damage happens. Hey, Arian.
Yep.
Hammer fist over the top of the head, lightning style.
Fun times.
Oh, that's a critical.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Cool.
As he rushes over, fists clenched together, lightning coursing through his arms and sparking off of the edges of his eyes, he cracks you straight over the head. Loud enough that it sounds like thunder. And you now suffer the shaken status effect. And in addition to that, there's like because this is multi too, electricity is gonna arc off towards you, Vina.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit your physical defense?
No.
Okay. Well then, Aaron, you suffer 11 bolt damage, and you are now shaken until that status effect is cured.
But not stirred.
Good.
Can you feel it?
Are you feeling it now?
Mr.
Crabs.
So who's next?
Feeling some noise from the north.
I mean, I'm just saying, I still have haste for this turn,
Mhm.
right?
Do it.
You do.
Do it.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
dom
just
him
saying-
twice.
Yeah, I'll dom him twice. I'll dom him once, and I'll dom him once again. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. I'll freaking do it again. I'll do it.
I believe that is a total of 30 damage considering the fact that he's a human.
Yep.
Ouch. How do you want to describe the attack?
So, I imagine I got very much launched by that punch because Vina's tiny. Vina's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
So I imagine I caught air. I imagine she caught air. So she just stands back, points her sword, and Vice goes ahead and just lunges, and it's just a whole bunch of little mouths of darkness just biting down all over this man. Bonus points if I tear his stupid shirt. Please let me snag his fishnets.
As
Something.
Vice Vito takes off his hat and does a little bow for Milady, out rushes those
God.
wolf-like mouths, a swarm of them tearing at this man multiple times. He brings his arms up over his face, Dragon Ball Z crossguard style to protect his precious face. In the process, his arms get scratched, his legs get torn, those fishnets get just shredded to sunders.
Good. Fuck you and your stupid ass clothes.
Well, that's kind of rude of you. He's gonna clap his hands together as the clouds start gathering overhead. And he prepares a second inclement weather.
I love that so much. That's my favorite thing.
So, who wants to attack the man?
Takeshi, would you like to?
Yeah. Takeshi's gonna sock him once in the face and once in the gut.
That will hit. That second one will not hit.
Damn. Okay.
So that's 8 damage. Damage is damage.
Damage.
He's gonna point 2 fingers at you, Takeshi, and 2 fingers at you, Arian. As he just shoots 2 straight bolts of lightning. Does an 11 hit you, Takeshi? Your physical defense.
Barely, yes.
Oh.
Takeshi, you suffer 13 bolt damage. Arian, does a 10 hit your physical defense?
It does not.
Okay.
Takeshi's doesn't hit him either.
Wait, what?
I said
Yeah.
Takeshi's doesn't hit him either. 2
Yeah,
attacks are
bud.
going out at once.
You know better.
Yeah.
Oh, I know better. I'll learn from this in the future. Shakes fists at Cloud. So, I believe it is either Ira. Oh no, Ira already went, so I believe
I already
it's-
went. So it is
You.
Lyle. But yeah, I think blocking that attack just kind of takes the electrical energy from the attack and just spins himself around to throw one of his shields into him.
That will hit,
Awesome.
and he suffers 11 physical damage. And now it is his turn as he... You know what? You personally, Lyle, you are the problem for him right now. Stop getting in my way!
It does not.
I'm pretty sure it does not. Let me guess, it does not.
A 6. Well, hang on, let me check my character sheet.
My God.
I will not.
Top of the round. Yeah, if we when we get merch for the show, it does not is going to be one of the first things we get.
Please.
I'm thinking like a
It's gonna be
coffee
a
mug with a
t-shirt.
shield with the print. It does not.
Oh my god, I would love...
Same.
That'll be good.
Another thing I was thinking of is if we went with the hoodie, which was Bagel's original joke, if there's a shields on each of the pockets, so you put your hand into them behind the shields.
I like
Oh my
mine.
god.
But like the coffee mug one.
Alright.
Hey, is that coffee gonna be all you're gonna have today? It does not.
It's not.
That's yeah.
Is that enough
that's just
caffeine for
coffee
you,
joke.
or is that too much caffeine?
It does not.
Top of the round, y'all.
It occurs to me I spaced out and completely missed what the outcome of that alchemy was.
Oh,
Uh,
it healed everyone 30.
30. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you did not heal, please do.
Yup. Okay, I guess Ira is going to use a mana potion. And run himself out of IP.
Make sure to click the inventory action on your character sheet.
Yes.
So this is one of the actions that player characters have. So as opposed to Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or something where you have a limited number of inventory, like I only have 5 health potions. In JRPG fashion and anime fashion, because many players are, hoarders, like, oh, I'm gonna hoard all these potions until the end because I'm not gonna need them until the final boss, right? Players have a resource called inventory points. And it can be used on things such as the inventory action to pull out any sort of item that you have in your inventory to use. In this case, I believe it is 3 inventory points or a mana potion.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like what Raids in the Dark does, where you just choose your load before each mission, and that's how many inventories items you can draw without explaining what they are until you need them.
Exactly. So, how much MP does an MP potion restore?
50, I believe. That's not the right book.
Yeah, that does sound about correct.
Or, please.
An elixir recovers 50 MP, yes.
Good. So...
As you drink a chug down to get down to Tomato Town.
Thanks. Oh, wait, that's my turn. Oh, jeez.
And you all are just witness to the lightning flying off of every single punch as this man is bracing himself against the ground, and you just hear the loud crack of thunder and the tang of metal as he just keeps punching against Lyle. And you see like a manic grin on his
After
face.
him. I think you might have angered him, Lyle.
I'd be a little mad.
Does a 16 hit your physical defense?
A 16 does hit my physical defense.
Ooh.
You suffer 13 bolt damage, and you, Lyle, despite your massive size, feel yourself pushed back against the cobblestone once again.
Oh, goodness.
And he rolls his arms back, and as you see the lightning magic coursing around his body, it's almost as if his veins are lit up.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound pleasant.
Oh, alright, got that aggression out.
I'm sure you have some more.
You just see a slight twitch in his face.
Good.
So, who wants to go next?
I mean, all I've got is to do some more bow damage and finish out the serrated rose. Oh.
I mean, we all know what I'd do.
We know what you're good. There's a 14 hit.
Yes, a 14 hits. And he suffers 18 damage.
And 20 more.
Whoa.
You want to link why it's 20 more?
Yes. Where are you? Oh, sorry, it's not 20, it's
10 plus your skill level in
Sorry.
Chloromancy.
13.
13 damage?
Yep.
Alright, I just have to check something really quick.
Or is it
here.
2? Sorry, it's 12. I'm sorry. My numbers are getting mixed up in my head. It's 12. 'Cause I have 2 in Chloromancy.
Okay. So 12 damage?
12 damage.
Good to
30
know.
total between
Good
the
to
two.
know, as you guys are whittling away at his health. And I
Chip
start rubbing my
damage.
hands together evenly.
It's a nice even amount of damage he's taken.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's honestly attracting his attention multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of all that evenly spread damage, hey, Takeshi, Arian, and ow, goddamn, my jaw cracked like a knuckle. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I hate that feeling. Anyways, Arian, Lyle, and Takeshi.
Yep.
Pew pew. Oh, and that is a critical.
Oh no.
You know, I'm really sick of his criticals.
So,
Same.
Lyle, Takeshi, and Arian all suffer 20 bolt damage. As he just kind of moves his hands together. High voltage, baby! And shoots out a beam of arcing green lightning. And as it's...
Lyle's going to take Arian's damage.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's
thank
40
you.
total to you.
Mm-hmm.
And as it strikes you all, as the 2 bolts strike you, Lyle, and 1 bolt strikes you, Takeshi,
That's drop in crisis. Which is fine.
sparks fly off and strike Ira, Arian, and Vina for 5 bolt damage.
Ow.
I was almost back to full. Ruined all my plans.
It's...
Oh wait, he tossed me to take damage.
He did.
Guess what I get to do?
What's that?
Oh.
In full lesson, I get to study for free.
Well, you do already know everything about him thanks to that 119 roll, Ira's.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ponder. I'm gonna keep pondering about the leg hair. I'm sorry. Where's the leg hair?
You
Study-
want to study
study-
the legs.
Trying to study that leg hair.
Why did you choose fishnets with that outfit? Why? I'm studying legs, yeah. I want to see his footwork. I want to see how good his footwork is.
He's just one of those.
Oh, yeah.
The footwork is where it's terrible.
You get. I will let you know. You get the sense that he's putting a lot of effort into his upper body for this battle. Currently. But you notice one thing about his. You notice one thing about him. Those legs have not been skipped.
Oh,
He is
always leg
not
day?
skipped leg day.
Oh yeah, no, he's saving those to run.
Yeah.
If no one minds, I think Lyle's gonna go next.
Mm-hmm.
And Lyle's gonna look at him. Kind of like click his teeth, like click his tongue. And then he is going to use heal on himself, Arian, and Takeshi for 40 points each.
wow.
Oh wow. I will
Is
go
that your
back
turn?
to
That's
full health again.
nice.
Please make sure to click your spell on your sheet so we can see it in the chat for anyone that's interested
sure.
in what it does. Thank you. You invigorate your companions, soothing their pain and healing their fatigue. Each target recovers 40 hit points. Up to 3 people, and it's 10 HP per target. Okay.
10 on here. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well then. Lyle, you are now the target of his aggression once again, as you seem to be taunting him at this point.
I don't even need to cast the mana to use the spell.
Instead, he claps his hands together again as the clouds darken above. And he prepares for inclement weather. Now, who would like to punch the man next? Who would like to punch
Me.
him?
Let me dom him.
I believe you still have haste for one more action? Or was that gone?
Oh my god.
No, you're
I think
out.
it was 2
You're out.
actions.
Oh,
Yeah, it's only 2.
Ah.
I wanna believe. Nah, it's dom time. It's dom time.
You gotta believe.
Believe it?
Believe it!
DerPaige?
DerPaige! Yeah. Yeah. 15 damage.
Dara meant
Nom nom.
15 damage? Okay. If that's how you feel.
That's exactly how I feel. If you look in the little thing I have put into live Vinny React, yes.
Live Vinny.
Alright, and he's gonna take his turn and prepare another attack. This time multi-2. And target Lyle and Arian. Lyle, does a 17 hit your physical defense?
It does.
You suffer 15 bolt damage as he launches
Alright.
what can only be described as an axe made out of lightning at you. And same to you, Arian, does a 14 hit your physical defense?
It does.
It does not.
Again.
Does a 14 hit your physical defense, Lyle?
No.
Damn.
It does not.
Well then, who's next?
I'm a bop him.
Bop him.
Oh, Bappa Man. Yeah, those both will hit, and he suffers a clean 16 damage once again.
Like Kingdom for a crit.
So, his turn.
16? Or do you have a +2 somewhere else?
So... No,
For
Takeshi
dual wielding,
can
you take off
two-weapon
the high
fight.
roll.
Takeshi can technically 2-weapon fight like this, but because 2-weapon fighting is, you treat the high roll as 0 for damage.
On both of them? Okay.
Yeah. Whereas if he were to roll, like, let's say, a 10 damage as a high roll, he could choose not to 2-weapon fight because that would be 18 instead of 16.
Okay.
So it's a choice of, do I want to roll, do I want to fish for a second hit, or do I want to stick with the damage that I have?
Okay.
Now then, hey Lyle. Sweet, sweet boy.
How's it going?
I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Oh, mine's loading, so like, no.
11 doesn't hit you. Okay. Are we leaving this top of the round?
Is it top of the round, Lyle?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I believe so.
Again, small apologies because I know in most cases it would be like you roll initiative and you have your spot on the initiative, but because combat in Fabula Ultima is fluid, it's a little different.
Right. But I am going to take the first turn to cast Accelerate again.
On who?
Hi,
Hi, Ferris.
Oh, why not Vina again?
Yes!
Go for it.
I'm in danger.
Completely consistent damage. Wait right there.
Weep.
Wait.
He's gonna start his turn off. Once again, inclement weather as he claps his hands and the clouds above darken and you hear thunder rolling in.
What a one-trick pony.
They don't know what his other trick is.
Let's see how confident you are in saying that when you're on the ground smoldering.
Lyle holds a shield above his head. I see rain coming on.
I turned my frying pan into a drying pan.
I love the mid battle banter. I love the maybe we should get an umbrella. And everyone just turns to look at Lyle.
Just huddle underneath Lyle.
What? I don't want my armor to rust.
Well, I mean, if I've got haste, you know what I'm gonna do.
If no one else wants to take their turn.
No, it's fine for being a double dom, Duke.
Yeah, I'll double down on double dom.
Yeah, go for it.
Nom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's 30 damage again.
All right.
Nom.
By the way, now that we've named Vtuber properly, we can rename some of his attacks later on.
I kind of like calling it Devourer of Men. I feel like it still applies.
I can rename it to something else, but still keep it Dom.
We'll have to think about
How about Depictor of Manlet, where he depicts him as a soy jack and him as a Giga Chow?
Oh my.
Oh my god! Drawer of memes. Just read comics.
It's over, Duke. I've depicted you as a soy jack, and me as the woke Giga Chow.
He's a white knight. Defender of majesty.
No. Defender of Milady.
Yes!
Someone had to say it.
I was trying to think of another good M in that. I'm like,
Listen, I'm just imagining. Vice does not name the attacks. Vina does. He's just
Beanie.
Beanie.
This is
Vinny,
anime.
Vina.
This is anime. You name the
Beanie,
attacks
Beanie.
yourselves.
Yeah, I feel
Zoro
like
names his own
he's
sword
going.
attacks. Luffy doesn't.
I feel like he's going to buy my little house guest, my Discord mod. I feel like he's going to be like, yes, it's Depictor of Man. I'm not calling it that. Then he's just like, I'm not calling it that. It's Devourer of Men. It sounds more metal.
Hey, Vina.
Yeah.
While you were kind of struck up into a building, let's say, like up onto a balcony, a second floor balcony from that one punch from earlier.
Yeah.
And while you're still safely up there, he braces against the ground. And in a flash of light, he is right in front of you, midair.
Let me headbutt him.
Does a 16 hit your physical defense?
Yes.
As he flashes on in and strikes you so hard that you go straight through the wooden balcony down to the ground.
Ow.
Crash! Straight through the flooring and onto the onto the cobblestone street below.
Ow.
God, it would have been cool if Lyle hadn't already used his reaction to have him
Better
also
knock it
just
off with that
lightning
shit.
up there.
Just like, oop, interference.
You better knock it off with that shit, lawn gnome.
Nah. Just nah. It's just nah.
It's not.
Just nah.
So who's next?
How much damage was that?
That was 14 bolt damage.
There. I guess I get to study again really quick, now that I think about it.
Are you gonna study the leg hair again?
Let me study his arms.
How weak are they?
How weak are they? How hairless are they? Does he go outside? I don't think he goes outside. I don't think this man touches grass.
You can tell by his pale skin. He spends more time inside than he does outside.
No, he's not outside. He just keeps casting inclement weather to give himself shade.
Yeah, you could see in the hole in his shirt and his chest. You could see the Demisurge Guild symbol. You see his arms are just as hairless as his legs, but they're no less muscular.
In that case,
Despite
then
the
he
fact that
retained-
most mages in the world, you guys included, might not be physically capable. Most mages, unless they are a mage that uses magic from the body from within, are normally not physically apt. It is not common for guild. It's more common for guild mages to be physically apt for the demanding work that they get into, but sigil wardens and other, like, everyday mages like chefs and whatnot, chefs, delivery people, if they have any magic at all, they're normally not muscled. But you can tell he is physically fit. But you can also tell he puts a lot of effort into it. But the way
all
his
that
muscles tense up when he attacks, it seems that he's using lightning magic to power up every single one of his hits before they land.
Oh, he uses a tens unit? The cheater! Absolute cheater.
He's
Tens
basically
unit.
using electrostimulation to tense up his muscles to their to hit like steel beams.
Tens unit user.
It's,
So whose turn is
Yeah.
next?
I'm just picturing him having the inflatable arms from SpongeBob, and he's just plugging batteries into them to power pump to inflate them.
I'll go. I throw hands.
Throw them hands.
Double, give me a double. Damn it!
Both of those do hit though.
I'm-
As you deal another clean 16 damage.
It's so cocky, he has no armor on.
Well, why would I wear armor when people can get a look at this?
That.
And as he strikes a quick pose, there's a magic symbol that forms in front of his hands.
I want less of a look at that, thanks.
As he
That's
points
the
it,
best-
Yeah, none of
you.
all of us like turn. We don't want to look.
And the not live Vinny React is now live. If you take a look at that, that's the best
Takeshi-
video.
Takeshi, Ira, and Lyle.
Hey.
Does a 14 hit your magic defense?
Magic defense. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all suffer 18 bolt damage as he casts high voltage.
Fire in the Taco Bell.
So,
I am deep into Crisis.
Alright. How's Vina looking?
Oh, extra good. I mean, I might be in a pile of rubble right now, but I'm good.
that's Vina right now. You just see a thumbs up come up from the pile.
I'm just laying in the pile, just muttering quips under my breath. So
I
Vina.
think that Lyle's gonna step forwards and use heal again on himself and Ira. That's 40 points.
And 20 MP, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then.
Oh, yeah, that automatic.
You know, Aaron, you haven't been. You.
Hmm.
You're fine for right now.
Why did you word it like that? Why did you say it like that?
Because he's gonna point at you and cast Volt Volley. Does a 10 hit your physical defense?
It does not.
Okay then.
Nice.
A sheer bolt of lightning zips by your face. The energy is enough to make your fur stand on end.
Goes over his head. The advantage of being short.
I believe it is now whoever would like to go next. It is at top of the round.
Ira, Vina, Takeshi, Lyle.
Arian, did you go yet?
I was about to say, I don't think I
Yeah,
went.
Arian is not.
Yeah, all I've got right now to do is chuck an arrow at him. Does a 14 hit.
That hits.
Yay!
For 17 damage?
17.
Ooh.
17 right here.
Yep.
So as he staggers back from that last hit and we hit top of the round, he's going to take a moment to just, like, put his hand up to the side of his face and clear his throat before he just kind of spits blood out onto the street.
That's unsanitary.
He is now in crisis.
Also, visible flinch from Arian at watching that.
Well, I mean, that's his home. He has his own right to spit blood out in his home.
No, this actually is not his home.
Man belongs to the streets.
Ow.
Yeah.
That was a Vinny quip from the trash pile. That's a Vina quip from the trash pile. I've got a live Vina react.
Oh my god. Wow.
So, it's top of the round. Who wants to take the first turn?
I got this. Fucking Bink Bink.
Bink,
Bink, bink. Is that what it's called?
That's all I got.
Those both hit. Those both hit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all you got, but that's exactly why we're going to give you some new stuff once we get back to town eventually. So, I'm so happy, actually, that we talked out everybody's, like, ideas for the future for their characters and all that, and I've come up with special gimmicks for all of you so that you can all get the epitome of flavor out of your character styles.
Yes.
I'm very excited to share with what Rio and I were cooking up as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's his turn.
Let him cook.
Lightning energy, lightning magic is starting to emanate from around him. You can see sparks crackling in the air as rain starts to pour from above. It starts off as a trickle, and then it starts coming down steadily, heavily, enough that it's like that type of rain where you can see like a little outline around things. It's a very, very heavy downpour, but none of it is reaching him because he's exuding such bloodlust and magic that it is crackling and evaporating in the air before it reaches his body. He's gonna start off by sweeping his hands around and gathering up clouds around his body. I've had it with you, rookies! As he casts Cloud Cloak.
Alright, no more physical
dude.
damage.
What?
I mean, if you really had it, you could just light off one of those firecrackers in your own mouth. I mean,
Whoa.
Vinny gets up from the trash pile.
Damn. Really gonna have to
Then
do
he
it to
gets
him, huh?
I had to do it to him. I gotta do it to him. Do I still have haste? I think I still have haste, right?
You got one. You
Yes.
got one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, one more pop off
Mhm.
of it.
Amazing.
Pop off, queen.
Y'all know what it's time for. More doming.
Yeah?
Double
Oh,
dom.
okay, darling.
Double dom.
Okay.
And it's instead of mouths this time. You ever seen Hitchcock's Bird movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's birds.
I like that. As he's swarmed by birds.
Mhm.
Little shadowy,
hope it
gassy birds a la,
Hope it obstructs
Bioshock.
vision temporarily. Yes.
I'm picturing him like trying to form a sentence like Adam when he's being attacked by Alistair.
Yes.
It's like, oh yeah, well you, ow, God.
He's gonna
Yeah.
take his turn. And Vina,
Mm-hmm.
he brandishes his right arm And forming in his right hand is a giant mace of ice. You see he's no longer smiling. As he crashes down and tries to hit you with his Mistral mace. And that is a critical.
Yeah, that's gonna hit too.
And you now suffer slow as you take 12 cold damage.
Ow.
Oh, there's the other magic.
Owie.
And the mace breaks on contact with your body.
Owie. But I get to study him again.
Do you have any idea how long I had to go without using this? Just to get the look I was going for.
That's what
Vinny's
you get
got-
for being just about looks.
Lyle
He's
starts
got-
giving a slow clap.
Vinny's got the maniacal grin. Just staring at him and chuckling a little bit.
After the beating they normally take, I suppose ice would help.
That's all you could do? That's it? Let me study his neck. Actually, that makes sense.
His neck.
His neck. A, for roasting. B, just to see how his body language is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know shit.
I'll say that you get a sense for how he's feeling right now. This is a man who cares more about reputation, who cares more about appearance than effort and results. This is a man who cares more about his moniker of 10,000 watts than he does the magic he was originally given. You could tell that he's not just a lightning mage. As noted by his recent attack, and by his body language, and by the storm forming. His magic is actually storm magic. But he's gone so long without using any other aspect of it other than lightning magic, just to make people think he is the epitome of lightning magic, that his other magic, his other elements would be much stronger if he actually gave them, the time of day. But he shirked them for what he thinks is the best. And you could tell by the way he's tensing up and the way he's scowling. He's infuriated that you forced him to use this other side of himself.
Vinny's satisfied. Vinny's very satisfied. She might be in crisis, but she is satisfied.
So who's
That's
next?
pretty good.
I should probably make sure I get to cast Accelerate before I go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? No, I am gonna
Roll
cast
your
it
mad
off.
face. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I am gonna cast it on Takeshi this time, though.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Vina, while you are while you are currently slowed, he's going to aim at you, and he's just going to shoot a high pressure pillar of wind at you.
Ow.
Does a 16 hit you? Your physical defense.
Yes.
You will suffer 20 air damage as you are currently slowed, and you take 5 extra damage from the slow status effect.
Do you want that to hit you?
No!
Then it does not. It hits Lyle instead, as he
Lyle.
steps into the way of it.
You take 15 air damage.
Alright, 14.
And you all get a sense that he is currently targeting Vina from all of the damage he's taken from her spirit, her vice visitor. You can tell he's targeting her now.
All right. As such, Lyle's going to take his turn and begin bodyguarding Vina.
Out of the way!
I will not.
He is going to target you, Lyle, and you, Vina.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 13 hit your magic defense, either of you?
Yes, to me.
Yes.
Okay, you will take 17 bolt damage, but I believe that is halved because of the
Yep,
bodyguard
we both
action.
take half. We both have resistance to all damage.
Okay,
Nice.
so you
Nice.
only take 9 bolt damage.
Oh. But I get to study him again.
I believe it rounds down, so it would be 8.
Oh yeah, 8.
I get to study him again regardless. I don't
Studying
know
him
what
so
this
hard you're
body-
about to learn his backstory in a flashback.
Amazing.
Get ready for the next 5
Actually-
episodes where we go into a flashback of this guy to make him a redeemable character.
Oh my god. Actually, I have an idea. It's gonna sound weird. Let me study his attire.
Fire.
Let me study his attire, his clothing. What condition are they in? What are they made out of? How breakable?
They're cloth. You know, they're standard durable traveling cloth. But he's purposely torn the top to keep his guild symbol visible. And he's also torn the sleeves off.
Mm-hmm. Vinny's gonna look over at Takeshi. How good are you at grabbing?
We'll find out. Let's go.
Sounds like a challenge.
I've got the live Vinny react coming up right now. I'm finishing cooking it right now for you.
Alright, then.
Oh.
Who wants to make their attack?
The only one that's not gone this round is Arian.
All right. Same old, same old. That's all I got.
Okay. That hits. For 9 damage.
Okay. So resistance is half. Got it. All right.
Top of the round. Who's going?
So, what do I have?
No, he's got physical resistance, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Takeshi is going to slam both of his fists into the ground, and as he pulls them up, bring up large, rocky gauntlets around his fists with them.
That is exactly what I've been hoping you would do.
And he's gonna rush in and just shatter these gauntlets on this dude's face. And he's gonna do it 4 times.
Yes!
So
That hits.
1, 2,
That hits.
3,
That hits.
4.
That does not, and you fumble.
Of course, the one double I roll is a fumble. Fuck you, dice.
You deal 24 damage, though.
Oh,
However,
jeez.
because of the lightning energy the lightning mana that's started to gather around him, you suffer 5 bolt damage from touching him.
Okay.
Now then, I have to check something for fumble. Also, we have an ad break, so take this moment to get up, stretch, sip some water.
Check out the live Vinny react.
I will. I just have to see what fumbles do.
I hope you know, Bagel, all of your shit.
Welcome back from the ad break, everybody, and welcome back, YouTube.
Hello.
So, Takeshi,
Yes.
you have fumbled. And while you have helped, you both have stopped something from happening, but also advanced something to happen. What does that mean? Who knows? Speaking of, Takeshi,
Yes.
Mistral Mace to the face. Does a 13 hit your physical defense?
Yeah, it does.
As he brings around this icy mace and cracks
That's
it against
physical defense?
physical defense, yes.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
It does not.
As Lyle swings out in front of him and just
Stop getting in my
smashes the ice
goddamn
mace with
way.
his shield, I guess.
So, who wants to go next?
I can pew pew him with my arrows.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That will hit. For 8 damage. Now it is his turn. He's going to clap his hands again, one more time. As the clouds overhead have darkened to their pinnacle. As he prepares inclement weather. Who would like to go next?
I think Lyle is just going to throw his shield covered in shards of the Mistral Mace up into his face.
You're going to melee attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is going to be dark damage.
Dark damage.
Ooh.
That does not hit. He
That's
moves
5, yeah.
fast as lightning. And dodges. And is it top of the round, I believe?
I don't think
No. Let's see.
Oh no, Vina hasn't gotten to go.
Yeah.
I don't have Ira having gone either this round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I cast.
The last thing you did was accelerate last round.
Yeah, that's true.
That was last round.
Ugh.
So Vina or Ira, who wants to go?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna go into a musical number.
Exactly. It's called Devourer of Men. Increases that man's Jordans for 15 points of damage.
God damn! Not the Jordans!
Listen. If I could figure out a good way to do ritual arcanism and just end up with a punchline of Discord mod increases man's Jordans, you know. I'll fast
Senpai, thank you
do
for
it.
the hydrate and stretch.
Will
Hey.
Ooh. I just popped it back.
He's gonna take his turn. I keep trying to hit Takeshi. With the Mistral Mace. The 13 does hit you.
Yes, it does.
You suffer 15 cold damage.
Lyle did just take his turn, so he blocks it. It does not.
It does not.
Oh my god, your stream just froze on the most surprised look on your face, Paige.
It's not frozen. I'm just frozen in shock.
No, on my side, the stream did free. Oh, there it's back.
Amazing. Beautiful timing.
Oh.
Alright then. Ira.
Guess not.
Is Vina okay?
Yeah,
Vina's okay. Bagel's dying.
I have the black lung.
Oh no. Ira's gonna mutter under his breath, ringing. If you get out of your own way, maybe you'd have a future. And cast divination.
Okay. He's gonna take his next turn before the top of the round. Lyle, you are now the target once again of the mace
Okay.
attack. That does not hit.
It does not.
Alright then, top of the round.
Wait, how does slow get fixed?
You have to cure it with the item or a spell. You have it until you have it until you rest. It's cured, or you drink something.
Or I can use my last MP to use stolen time on you to make you recover from slow,
Yeah, there's that.
which I'm going to do. And this is oh boy, look at all that text.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that spell does.
What the?
jeez.
During a conflict, you may use an action to interfere with the flow of time by spending up to SL times 5 mind points. For every 5 mind points you spend this way, choose one option. SL being how many levels you have in this skill. One creature you can see suffers slow, or one creature you can see recovers from slow, or one creature you can see may immediately perform the equipment action for free, or choose one ally you can see who is yet to take a turn during this round. That ally may take their turn immediately after yours during this round. Each option can only be chosen once per use of this skill. So you want to use 5 MP to heal Vina?
Yep, I do.
So here's something fun that happens now at the top of the round. And this clock fills. Lightning strikes from above on all 5 of you.
Oh, great.
And you all take 20 bolt damage.
And Vinny's in the negatives.
Lyle takes the hit for Vina.
Yeah, unfortunately, same here. So
I
you're now
believe you
left
cannot
with
use your protect after you've used it.
Have I? Oh, I did use it since my turn, so you're correct.
You did, yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
He is huffing and puffing, though. He is ragged. Vina, you are currently out.
Yep, I'm -8 in the hole.
Oh god. Two people forced to surrender.
2?
Iris also down.
Yeah, I'm down too.
As the lightning strikes you down to the ground. You're not unconscious. You're just kind of on your knees or, on the ground, just so weakened that you can't get yourselves up.
I'm back in the trash pile again.
I don't know if you can be healed out of that status, though.
Oh no.
No, once you surrender, that's it. You're
Oh,
out
you're
of the
forced to
fight.
surrender?
Either surrender or sacrifice yourself. I don't think either.
Yeah,
of them-
those are the only 2 options you can take.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yep.
But we get 2 fabula points.
Yeah, you each get a fabulous point for surrender.
2 fabula points each.
Oh, it's 2 each.
2 whole points.
2 points.
So, the consequences of surrendering are darkness, despair, loss, resentment, separated. We're not going to apply any of those right now. Because it's the first time you guys have gone down. However, Lyle,
Hey.
he is now walking back towards you.
Okay.
And he swings that mace again. It cracks against your shields. Every single time he forms it, he breaks it. Just as easily as it comes into existence, it breaks into mist.
All right.
Who's next?
Lyle is going to spend IP.
Okay. And do what?
Take a mana potion.
Okay.
That's 3 points, right?
3 inventory points for 50 MP.
Yep. So back to full MP. That is Lyle's turn.
And he's going to try and strike you again.
Okay.
You see in his eyes just pure animosity. He doesn't have that cocky, cocksure grin anymore. He just wants you down. He wants you out. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'm going to plant Remedy Lily.
Okay.
And
Are you going to... You gotta pay the MP for that.
Yes. I realize I've actually been doing my Majesty MP wrong. So I thought it was 20 and it's actually 5 looking at the book.
So in the current patch, it is 20.
It is 20?
But we have discussed this before. Because it gets changed frequently, do you want to have it be 10 MP for now?
10 would be fine. That still gives me at least 2 more shots.
10. We'll call it 10 for now. Because
Or
it
no.
gets changed with every patch. Because it is a hard to balance class.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. Alright. Then I will do that.
There was actually a time when it cost 30 MP.
God.
Because
so
those old seeds were very overpowered.
Yeah, I remember them.
So are you doing your battle for gardening?
Yeah, I'm gonna do battle gardening. So I'm gonna go pew pew. I do not hit, so I do not get my extra. Take out my clock.
No, it does not hit. He's gonna keep trying to hit you, Lyle. As Takeshi and Arian, you are witness to this. You are witness to every single frozen mace. This icy mace covered in dangerous spikes being brought down and cracked against Lyle's shields. This is a case of an unstoppable force in an immovable object. And he does not hit.
He does not. And then it would be Takeshi.
Oh boy. I still have one more turn of 2 actions.
That would be very useful this turn.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah, it would be. We're gonna rush in and we're gonna strike him from behind.
Go for it.
Well, he's
Are you doing earth
focused.
damage again, or can that you only do that?
Say again?
Are you doing earth damage again?
Yes.
Lyle, question for you.
Hello.
I mean, not Lionel.
Oh, hey.
I did the thing, guys! I did the thing!
It was bound to happen.
Ira, does your divination still apply?
I doubt it, because if technically I'm supposed to be unconscious, and unconscious I can't see anything.
Okay. You're not unconscious so that you can still witness this. So yeah, that first one Takeshi does not hit.
Okay. God damn it.
You have
Oh,
fumbled
no.
once again, and he gets a +4 to his next accuracy check.
Jesus.
But you get another Fabula point.
I get another Fabula point.
You dude really figured out like the one thing that just completely went through. Divination. Didn't even have to roll for damage for like
Jesus.
an attack.
Those two
Okay.
hit. He is not looking good, but he gets to take 2 turns now because his actions are the only ones that are left. Hey, Lyle!
Hey.
Does a 19 hit your physical defense?
It does.
You suffer 15 cold damage.
All right.
And he swings once again. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
You suffer 14 cold damage.
All right.
It is now top of the round.
All right. Lyle's gonna go. Hey, Takeshi and Arian, how are your healths looking?
I could use some health.
I'm still over Crisis.
I'm over Crisis for the moment.
Okay. Lyle heals himself and Arian for 40 points.
Yay!
I've had it with you. You.
He can't even form sentences right now. He's that angry.
You have not.
You, Vina and Lionel, or Vina and Ira, you just hear this constant crack, crack, crack. Well, it's hard to keep your vision up right now because you are technically passing out. You do hear the battle continuing on, as distant as it sounds.
Am I having any interactions with my house guest by chance?
You know what? Let's. Vina, in your inner peace, in the inner roiling black void of your mind, a light.
Ooh.
A light that flickers on down from who knows where. Almost like a lightning bug that's trying to keep itself alight as it flutters down in front of you. Do you grab the light, or do you let it touch the ground?
Vina lets it touch the ground and says, "Get out of here." You know I
As
made
this
this place
little light
exactly.
touches the ground, light spreads out around your feet, about 10 feet in every direction. And you recognize the makings of an open field, familiar, yet alien. While you are passing out, you get flashes back to something that reminds you of something you've forgotten, but you can't quite picture what. And at the edge of this ring of light, you see multiple silhouettes of people. One silhouette, of course, resembles Vtuber, but a much more refined, a much more healthy, a much more man of action style silhouette.
So when he finally finds feminism and starts fighting the patriarchy.
Oh no, Vina, no, you're so injured. You're starting to see the good in him.
Vina, no.
And among these, you see so many other silhouettes. And they look happy. They look healthy. But as the light begins to flicker away and you truly pass out, you see them warp and twist into the things that you know now. The things that you've forgotten. The things you've pushed away. But as you are about to pass out fully, you hear one word from Vtuber. One sentence.
It's good that you're starting to remember.
Oh, piss off.
So, whose turn is next?
Lyle had just healed himself.
Sure did.
I didn't see that. He missed with an ice mace again.
Who else left this turn?
It's Arian Takeshi.
Okay. Then I'm just going to do sling bow and let a tick on my clock go. I do not hit, but does anybody have?
That does hit.
Wait, that's 6. That's his defense, as we learned
Oh,
with
is it?
Ira's.
Is it? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hits.
Then I do 6 damage. Yay!
Yeah, you deal a good 6 damage.
Nonetheless.
Does anybody have poison, slow, or weak? I don't think anybody does have any status effects right now.
He's gonna whip
not-
around and try to crack you straight in the gut, Takeshi.
Oh, good.
Does a 15 hit your physical defense?
Yes, it do.
Just what you wanted, right, Takeshi?
You take 15 cold damage.
Okay. I am now in crisis. Let's go.
Well, I believe it is your turn.
Cool.
Mhm.
I'm gonna crack him right back. Fuck this guy.
I believe you have some special effects while you're in crisis.
I do. That special effect is I deal skill level times 2 extra damage, so I get an additional 2 damage every time I hit him.
Okay, that hits. And that also hits.
That's 20 damage.
He's gonna try and crack at you again, Takeshi.
Bring it.
Does a 12 hit your physical defense?
It does.
It
You
does
take
not.
12 cold. It does not. As he brings his hands down and a barrier stops his attack. Or more so, Lyle, I would think, as he's winding up with his mace overhead, almost reaching behind his back, ready to strike down with both hands, you might just swing your shield across and break it for him.
Lyle just cracks the shield behind him.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
It's
that's
like,
so much funnier. And he's so
suck.
angry in the moment, he doesn't notice. He swings at it as just the handle. He's like,
yeah, it's just the handle.
Oh my god.
And he swings again. And lands a critical on Takeshi.
Oh.
And he's gonna get a +4 to his next accuracy check.
Can I spend a fabula point to make that not a thing?
You cannot.
Damn.
You suffer 13 ice damage.
Okay. That is half of my existing health.
alright.
Things you can spend a Fabula point on, though. Alter the story, invoke a bond, invoke a trait, or use a skill that requires Fabula points.
Okay. I don't have any of that, so cool.
And he's going to take his next turn, let's see. Lyle,
Hey.
you're now the source of his ire again.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, Takeshi, you were currently slowed because that is a critical.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing 9 doesn't hit you.
It does not.
Good. I'm glad. Top of the round.
If,
for it.
okay. I was
Oh,
going to
right,
do my
yes,
sling bow, but it'll let my lily pop off. So
Doesn't your lily get to heal if you take your turn?
yeah, that's why I'm going to go ahead and go. If that's
Yeah, go
okay
for
with
it.
everybody else.
Yeah, go for it.
That hits for 6 damage.
Yay! And everybody gets 22 back.
Oh, okay.
And I will put that in there so everybody can see.
I am no longer in crisis.
I don't think I count as a body.
No,
Is it
because
22, right?
currently Vice-Ritter has shifted Bagel.
Ooh.
He has not disappeared as most Arcana would. Now, all of you would know this in character. There are mages much like Vina in the world. There are summoners who, invoke spirits through different means, whether it's through totems, whether it's through summoning them via contracts, whether it's, summoning them through rituals or whatnot. Vina's is unique. And true to its uniqueness, normally when the summoner passes out, so too does the summon disappear. Venus' summon has not disappeared. In fact, he's changed color completely. From this black, purple, gaseous form to this almost iridescent amber and silver. As he's just kind of formed a shield to protect Vina.
Okay.
He's just standing above the rubble, putting himself in the line. Now then, Arian. Sweet Arian.
Yes.
He's gonna bonk you.
He sure did try. He sure did
That
try.
is a 13 right now.
Oh, 13? Okay, then yes, he did bunk me.
He bonks you for 12 ice damage.
Ouch.
Who next? I will say he's not looking too happy. He's not looking too good.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we punch.
Go for it.
Those both hit.
Yay.
Those both do hit.
And you're not in crisis anymore, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so then that's just 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna... He has no other options right now. He is just swinging wildly at whoever. Takeshi,
Yes.
does 10 hit your physical defense?
No.
You guys notice something, though. He is panting. He is heaving. His swings are much more sluggish. Who wants their turn
All right.
next?
I picture the way this goes is as he summons the next Mistral Mace, because he keeps doing it, Lyle just smashes it with his shield into him. With dark damage.
And that
Being
will
all
hit.
fancy about it.
That will hit. He's just gonna try and hit you 2 more times. Lyle. Neither of those hit. As it is top of the round once again.
The little baby can't do his tantrum anymore. Aww.
And he can't even hold this thing with 2 hands despite the fact that it's made out of his own magic.
Mind if I go one more time, you two?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, because we've established Barrier Beatdown isn't just using his shield, it's using his entire armor, his whole body.
Yeah.
Given how tired he is at this point, I picture he summons a mace and Lyle just grabs it with his gauntlet and shoves it into him.
Yes.
Describe to me how you finish the fight.
I think Lyle just grabs the mace in his hand as he summons it. And I'm imagining he doesn't even have to throw it into him. Duke just tries to swing forward and the handle just breaks off the mace. And he just collapses under the strain of it. And Lyle just drops the head of the mace on the ground next to him.
And as he stumbles backwards, he drops to one knee as the fight is finished.
Woo!
And he drops down to his hands.
Somebody wake Vinny up. Somebody wake Vinny up for this.
Ira?
If we're out of combat, can I?
Yeah, you can pick your friends up.
Okay. Then yeah, going over and helping, you know.
Yeah.
Yes!
You want to help Ira up as well?
Yeah.
It looks like Lionel's saying something, but I'm not hearing anything.
Brain. I don't know what I'm saying.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
Takeshi, what's your health looking like?
So after the fight concluded, we regained half of our HP.
That is correct.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh.
can I get, because I had one more use on my Lily, can I also just say that finished out?
No.
If we regain half, then all right.
There's no
Well-
need for that because this is the end of the chapter battles.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I should clarify, a surrendered character regains half their HP after conflict is over. So, only me and Vina recover half of our HP.
Yes. So, we're gonna help you guys up.
Yippee.
And this man, with his hair just kind of like matted and coated in sweat at this point, and his eyes just kind of wide, just staring at the ground. He's heaving and huffing. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
And yet.
That's what happens when you don't touch grass. Vinny hobbles on over.
He stumbles backwards. You know that thing where you're on your hands and knees and you immediately try to get up, but you fall back on your ass?
Yes.
Yes.
He is scooting back.
Yes.
He throws a lightning bolt at you, and it just shoots wide. As the rain
And
stops. As you continue to approach, he throws another.
You're a pretty sore loser, aren't you?
And it strikes a building off in the distance. He's trying to get you to stay away. He's trying to shout at you to stay away.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
He's reaching for anything right now.
That's not gonna happen. He can throw a brick. Vinny don't care. Vinny's
He
a honey
grabs a loose
badger.
cobblestone and throws it to you. He
And
tries to
misses.
grab that black mana crystal.
Ooh.
Oh.
But as he brings his arm up to throw it at you, a glowing purple chain appears around his wrist.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
How close am I?
Where's the chain coming from?
You have to look
Yeah,
and
I'm
see.
following the chain from his wrist to its source.
Yeah,
Where's it go?
same.
You look up and you look up to the rooftops and you see a figure wearing a much different type of attire. They have their face obscured, they have their body obscured. You cannot determine anything about this person aside from the darkened skin of their hand holding the end of that purple chain, that binding chain. The moment you see this person, you are all filled with a sense of dread. As you all gain a Febula point.
Yay!
Oh no!
Yay. I love this.
As this is the appearance of a villain.
Yay.
Duke is about to start babbling out something about how this wasn't part of the plan and he's sorry. He's sorry, it won't happen again. The person yanks. And off comes Duke's arm in one fell swoop.
I mean, he wasn't using it for good, so it's fine.
There is a loud shriek of pain as this arm is yanked up and this figure just takes that black crystal.
Now, hang on.
Are you saying this?
No.
This figure
Can you
just looks down at you. Says nothing. They turn to start leaving.
Should we try to go after them?
Vinny's taking pictures with the orb.
I was about to turn to you and ask you to do that.
Vinny's been like, if you allow it, Vinny's had like the orb like just duct taped to the to
Yeah.
her chest like a GoPro the entire time.
yeah.
If you'll allow it.
Yeah.
Body cam.
I
Yeah.
will allow it because this figure says nothing, does nothing but grabs that crystal and leaves Duke to his own devices and disappears in a portal just as surely as they have arrived. That sense of dread you got from that figure was just power. Just raw power. It was very much different from the sense that you got witnessing the aberrants.
I was just about to ask, yeah.
Whoever that was, they were far stronger than you could have hoped to face.
Well,
What could they possibly want that for?
looks like
Nothing
someone's getting
good.
fired.
And Duke is just kind of rolling on the ground.
Already standing over, and I'm going to take some IP back from him.
Oh God, please.
I just want a shirt. Give me his
Even
shirt.
though I know it's the end of this section, I feel like it just adds a little bit of insult to injury after all of that.
I mean,
Lyle
if you
just-
guys really want to go that route, go for it.
I want his shirt.
yes.
I'm not going for that. Lyle just reaches down like into whatever like bag or pockets he has on him and just pulls out a vial and just puts it into his own bag.
Are you going to help stabilize him so he doesn't bleed out at least?
Oh yeah, Lyle will stabilize.
Ira is going to like stagger over to this guy.
Do
And
you think
Yeah?
do you think 40 points of healing would stop the bleeding?
I'll say that you could just get the bleeding to stop with like some wraps and some of the cloaks you've
Okay.
stolen.
oh my god.
We found a
What
use
have
for the
we ruined?
cloaks.
Why would we ruin perfectly good cloaks?
Cloaks!
The cloak.
I was actually about to ask if he had something cloak-like on.
Except there's no way to make a tourniquet because his whole arm ripped off.
Thinking ahead. It's good stuff.
But yes, you
have
do.
five.
Lyle does use some healing magic to staunch the bleeding, and with some cloth and like you know those kind of like breast covers for archers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You get something like that rudimentarily wrapped around his arm, or wrapped around his shoulder,
Nub.
his nub.
Uh,
And hi
It's
TGP.
nub now.
does he have a nub, or has his whole entire arm been yanked off at like the
His arm from his elbow down.
shoulder? Okay, so his forearm. Yeah.
Can we carterize it? We can carterize it.
Do any of
I'll
us
say
have
it's
fire
not-
magic?
It's not
I don't have
necessary
fire
after
magic.
Lyle just used healing magic.
Lyle, it doesn't matter if it's necessary. It matters what it will feel like for him.
How much bigger of a snub to it would it be for us to just carry him away to safety?
I mean, he will be picked up by the sigil wardens eventually.
I think Lyle picks him up specifically, carrying him back. Even if he throws lightning, Lyle already channels lightning to move his shields around.
Are you saying or doing anything besides this?
Lyle.
I'm taking off that stupid fucking shirt and giving him another fucking cloak. I hate that shirt so fucking much.
So that's the true use of the cloak.
You know what? I'll allow it.
I hate that shirt.
Ira is going to stop Lyle and say, he wasted his talents. Don't waste yours. Leave
No,
him there.
no, let's take him back to the guild leader. She'll get a kick out of it. Then he kind of looks at him.
Well, he is going to be arrested.
Okay.
My
talents
are not wasted on this.
Makes for a better mugshot anyway.
So do you
Then
have
he's
any
taking-
questions for him, or anything you'd like to do before they move the plot on?
As Vinny is stealing his sad excuse for a shirt, she mutters to him, "Have some goddamn dignity."
You just hear him babbling about how this was not how the plan was supposed to go. This wasn't supposed to.
How was the plan supposed to go?
It was supposed to be just a simple experiment. Just lock some mages up in a town, dust them away, and bring it back bring the crystal back. That's it. That's all he was asked to do.
Did you not think someone
That's
would
all the
come
others were asked to
eventually?
do.
He expected us to die.
That's all the other groups were asked to do. And as he's trying to say this and give you
Wait,
more details.
what other groups?
As he's
No,
trying
go
to
ahead.
give you the details, Aaron, you notice a flash of purple within his mouth.
Okay. Does he stop talking after that?
He loses the ability to say anything about it.
Does he lose his tongue?
No.
Okay.
His tongue
When you
is
said a flash in his
branded
mouth,
with his tongue has been branded with the mark of a chain.
Oh god.
As he tries to speak anything on the matter further, it is silenced. It is silenced. You can hear the noise. You can hear the noise of him trying to make words, but they cannot come out. He can say anything else, but it will not come out.
Vinny straightens up and looks him in the eye. I don't know how he's being carried, but I'm kind of half assuming he's being carried kind of like somewhat semi upside down, just in a very awkward position for him, very humiliating.
He's being
thrown
potato
over
sacked.
Lyle,
I
thrown
figured
over Lyle's shoulder.
I figured not even over his shoulder. Lyle is just carrying him under his arm like a half-size ladder.
Oh my god, like
Amazing.
you would carry a chihuahua in a purse.
I
Yes.
will allow
Yes.
that. I will allow that. Just as humiliating for this man as possible.
Vinny looks him in the eye because it's probably about the same eye level.
Stump arm up so Lyle can keep an eye on it in case it starts bleeding again.
As you take him back to town hall, you can ask 3 more questions.
I am going to
I have-
freeze
I have-
him. Okay.
One at a time
Okay.
now, one at a time.
All I was gonna say is that Arian is actually making sure to put some sort of antibiotic on the wound.
Are you gonna
Something to
collect his
actually sell.
arm?
Oh.
I figured his arm
That's
was
an
gone.
option, yes.
Yeah, I thought-
No,
I thought
after
it was
that
wisdom when
figure
they
got
cut
after that figure got the crystal, it just kind of dumped the arm. It just got the crystal.
Oh,
just-
if the arm was dropped, then Lyle would have seen if he could just hold it against the stump
Yeah.
and heal it to see if he could
Yeah.
at least vaguely reatach it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Even if it's a
absolutely.
poor job.
Let us be weird about it. Come on.
I will allow that. This is a world where that kind of thing can be done.
Must be a little weird as a tree.
I'll allow it.
Anyways,
Now then, you have 3 questions.
Ira has
no
nothing.
questions, only a statement afterwards.
Takeshi, did you want to say something?
I got nothing for this man. Nothing but
He
contempt.
can't talk, so
Well, he can't tell us about that specifically.
yeah.
I assume that he hasn't been able to successfully say anything.
No,
at
he
all
can't.
since he was changed.
He can talk
No, he
about
can-
anything
he can
else
talk.
besides
Yeah, he just
who
can't
that
talk
figure
about.
was or what
Yeah.
his plans were.
So you can ask him anything else if you want to.
You know what? Ira will actually ask him a question, which is, why would you waste your talents doing? And he just sort of gestures broadly. This.
And
Vin-
buildings are just dilapidated at this point. Doors are caved in. Walls are crumbling. From the aftermath of the battle between you and the guild, and those things and the guild, and you versus those things. The town is in tatters.
Hey, how long is a combat round in Fabula Ultima?
It doesn't specify.
It does not indeed.
So
Is
probably
Herc
whatever.
unconscious or fully gone by now?
Herc is not anywhere to be found.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's not fun.
But as you
Evaporate.
That's actually
approach
probably
town,
a good sign for him.
as you approach town hall, you hear his voice.
It's good to see you made it.
Oh, that's nice that he.
He's got a hand over his wound, and next to him are as many of the members of Demisurge as he has been able to round up and tie up.
Oh, that's nice.
He has grabbed the 2 other guild aces and at least a dozen other members.
Well, you're up.
It would take a lot more than that to keep me down.
With your propensity for Earth, I was looking for you there.
Wow.
Wow.
Were I not
I can't
impaled?
say.
Sorry, you first, Lionel?
Can't say I expected to be so happy to see you, but after that,
Lyle's gonna heal him.
Well, while you do heal the wound, he's still in serious pain.
Oh, that's fine, even if it's an improvement. An improvement's an improvement.
Were my organs not punctured, I would meet you with uproarious laughter.
oh no.
And he lets you know that he assumes that you have some questions. However, he cannot give you the answers that you're looking
Does
for.
he also have the chain on his tongue?
He does not.
Okay.
But he lets you know that if he were to start talking about anything in regards to it, or even giving hints about it, he would suffer the same fate as Duke. He takes in one more deep breath before looking at you 5.
Were I to know that fine mages like you would have come to the town, I would have turned against the guild much sooner.
Yeah, but they weren't just gonna tell you that, now were they?
Really? Power's all that sways you?
He counters your rebuttal, Rena, by producing something from his pocket.
Mhm.
It looks to be an official pardon. It's stamped by the Sigil Warden headquarters of Infinitum.
Finny nods in respect.
I was about to take them down one way or the other. I never had meant to be drawn into the guild. But my 3 idiot friends from childhood decided to get up to no good. I suppose it's on me to look after them and get them out of trouble, as it were.
Those 3? Were they your friends?
They were a time ago. I promise to bring them all to justice. I had originally joined to bring them to justice when I first could. But with this, I can bring them and myself to justice for everything we've done.
And you can see the details on the paper. And it says that in exchange for his help, he will receive a reduced sentence. At most, he will be reduced to community service for years. He's happy that you guys have come along. He's saddened about what has happened. But he's relieved that his idiot childhood friends are finally learning their lesson. That might doesn't have to make right. That just because you can't do things officially, just because you get bored of the red tape of official work, does not mean you get to take the law into your own hands. Does not mean you get to take life into your own hands. He lets you know he will watch them all until the sigil wardens come by to pick them up. As he sits down. And he does want you to know one other thing.
There is one other quest we had been tasked with. Many other dark guilds have been tasked with it. You might know something about this.
And he produces a little piece of paper. Who wants to take the piece of paper?
I'll take-
I mean,
I think I would, actually.
Okay.
It is an official quest paper. It's similar to the quest that you. It's similar to the scroll that you took down once you began this journey. But it's written in. It's written for. You know, the language on it is clearly meant for unscrupulous matters.
Mm-hmm.
It is a quest to locate, apprehend, and bring home alive one Aria Mezzo Prestigion.
Ooh.
Do you know anyone by that name?
why? Like, genuinely, do I?
Yeah, does any of us know that name?
I thought.
I will
Oh
allow.
wait, we wouldn't know that.
You don't know anyone by that name in particular, but this might be something to take back to the guild. You get a sense of.
Oh yeah.
It is an important thing. So, I'll let you have, one more big question before we wrap up in this area.
Can they write? I know they can't talk, but can they write? Or will they?
I don't want to know
suffer?
what's going to happen to their hands if they try.
Look, I'm allowed to be curious. Look,
Do you want to
Okay,
try?
take off their shoes and make them try to write with their foot. They can
Do
go
you wanna
stumpy
try?
with better than hands. I kind of want to.
Do you want to try?
Good grief.
Make them do it with an offhand.
Have one of the other aces do it.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Spread out the suffering.
So, it doesn't seem painful, whatever this brand is. It's just something that prevents information.
Okay.
However, as Herc tries to assist you in this, that same curse mark appears on his wrist.
Okay.
as he's writing down all the information he can, his hand just kind of shoots off and just scribbles.
Gotcha.
As if it's got a mind of its own.
If that doesn't count, then Vina sounds like she has a question.
I will
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah, it's just a Vina lore question. So if anybody has like any actual meaningful questions, like it's fine.
Lyle just has something to say to Herc or Duke afterwards.
Do any of you? Does this name ring a bell to any of you? Yarok B.
No.
She looks at them all seriously, like her normal neutral expression has this more serious tint to it.
You see no recollection on any of their faces.
Got it. She just steps back. Steps away. Brings out a little notepad, scribbles in it.
Lyle, I believe you said something?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Lyle goes up to Herc.
Yeah?
If he has time to redeem himself after all of this, make sure he considers alternatives to attacking.
And he gives you an assured... He's got the same type of energy as Sigmire from Dark Souls. Right now. He's got that same type of bubbling, friendly energy, you know? He gives you a hearty nod.
And I do hope your guild is looking for employment when I'm free. That said, I believe it's time for you to go talk to the mayor and move on.
It is.
Oh, that's right, he's alive. Vinny completely had forgotten.
The surprise in your voice that
I
he's
made sure that he was stable at least. Man was fried head to toe by a lightning bolt. And you, boy! I do hope you uncover the mystery of these strange armors of ours. I'm sure we won't be the first to encounter each other, nor will we be the last. Keep your wits about you.
Takeshi kind of holds up the, so it was a Hercules beetle?
Yes.
He holds up the little figurine and kind of does a little, like, salute with it. I'll do the best I can.
Alright then, you. Go. I'll keep an eye on things until the authorities arrive.
And to demonstrate how ready he is to keep them all in line, he takes one more pained breath before standing up and donning his armor again. And he just kind of monitors them.
Oh, do make sure you take the bracelets off Duke before you tie him up. That's how he channels most of his lightning.
I'm taking it off. It's mine now. Into the Vinny horde it goes.
Alright then. You guys are able to go into Town Hall.
Lyle like holds up a finger and then just puts it down and continues.
Oh, what, you want to say something?
Oh no, it being if they're conduits for channeling lightning magic was the joke. When he
More like they're
already channeled.
amplifiers.
Even still.
But yeah, you are able to head into town hall, and you get to see the mayor. You see him just kind of like with a handkerchief, like dabbing his balding forehead.
But I could not believe you managed to get through all that unscathed.
Wouldn't call it unscathed.
Oh, if only you knew.
Yeah,
Vina just wipes like the remnants of a nosebleed and smears it across her face. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I apologize we weren't able to be forthcoming with you off the bat.
Oh.
I'd say that's a little more than not being forthcoming. But continue.
Yes, terribly sorry. Perhaps something to...
He's just kind of stammering out, trying to stammer out an apology. He offers, to pay extra for the trouble of everything. He knows the reputation of Golem Heart, and yes, he knows that the town is probably in tatters right now, but yes, he knows it's his fault. And he offers to send extra rewards for the completion of the quest once you turn it in.
Then he kind of looks back at the rest of the group.
He's basically doing the mobile game ad, "We're so sorry for being late" type of ad. He's
Then he looks
offering you
back at-
4,096 free pulls.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just use code
Then he-
777.
Then he turns to say this to the rest of the group. Do you think
What if
you
I
can
already
even
signed
afford-
up before this redemption code?
Oh my god.
I wasn't aware this was a gacha game.
Oh my god. Then he turns to mutter this to the rest of the group, so hopefully the mayor doesn't hear. Can he even afford to pay the original reward with what happened out there?
It's gonna take them a while to fix that up.
Yeah, I don't think he's looked outside.
Sounds like not our problem.
Yeah. Might cause problems for the guild down the line, though. She kind of looks back over her shoulder at the mayor. Squinting.
You can tell he's sincere about it.
Then he just shrugs and turns back around.
The original pricing on the quest was going to be 1,500 zenith total. But he will double it for you guys.
Yeah. Quest is done anyway, I mean.
I wouldn't turn that down.
Mm-mm.
I do have a question maybe you could answer.
Yes.
Who specifically put you up to this? I know it was that dark guild, but who actually approached you?
It was the dazzling lightning boy.
The dazzling lightning boy.
Dastardly.
Oh,
Dastard.
dastard.
Dazzling lightning.
My mustache isn't that thick. Hello, Vesper. Hello, Hesper. Hello.
Whoa! No.
It was a dazzling lightning boy. Oh,
Hesper, you missed the dazzling lightning boy.
Hold on, let me
Repeatedly-
bring up the picture of the dazzling lightning boy.
Oh no.
repeatedly just basically like
Dazzling.
beating a dead horse and just slamming an ice mace over and over again
That's
until Lyle's
M-Bagel.
shield's unable to hurt him.
Oh my fucking god.
That's my bagel.
No, I wouldn't wear a shirt that's stupid.
And yet, maybe
And yet you
the
stole the
blade
shirt.
don't press too much.
I stole it so we'd have to change it. It's a hank
Vina giving you
now.
this look when you say that's M bagel. But
I
yes,
wouldn't have
he
the
lets
non-binary
you know
top
that it was
flop.
Duke. It was Duke that put them up to this. It was Duke that threatened them originally. Yes, Demisurge is like a young and up-and-coming guild, and yes, technically speaking, Duke was the guild master of it, but he was the one trying to strong-arm the entire town.
Mm-hmm.
He knows nothing. Nothing of the other figure from before.
Bagel is
Well.
MB Duke.
I'm already
Oh
not.
my
Breathe, Bagel, breathe.
Breathe.
I'm good. I'm alive.
But yeah, you get
Iris-
about all the information you can. You get confirmation of increased rewards. You get told everything you need to know about who all was behind this debacle. You get a sense that
Okay.
there's something greater, especially with those crystals.
And the purple chain guy.
Yes. You also get a sense... Well, as you leave the town hall, you see the sigil warden starting to load up the members of the Demisurge Guild. Oh no, you're fine, Hesper. It's always fun to see you. By the way, can we get a shout out for Hesper's quest?
I just had a thought.
Yeah?
So the
Yeah.
chains are purple. The guy's magic is purple. He's purple guy. He's the man behind the slaughter.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh, the cage vibes on that villain are immense. By the way, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah.
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 Muffled
Yeah.
Sabat playing in the
Yeah.
distance.
Yeah.
By the way, as you see the sigil warden starting to load everyone up, you see Herc is just... He's no longer in his armor, and he's willingly giving himself up for now. And as you start to leave town, there's one thing that sticks out to you. By the way, you did get your reward from the mayor.
Good.
You walk out with the bag of Zenit.
Yay, monies.
3,000 Zenit that you must return to the guild for confirmation.
Mhm.
And explain yourselves.
Yeah.
But you do have the other quest paper that was given to Demisurge. But that's all we need to know right now.
Yeah.
As you could discuss amongst yourselves while we take our 5-10 minute break. YouTube, we will be right back.
Hey. That is.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay.
we're going to take a 10-minute break. This is going to be cut out of the YouTube recording. Please,
Mhm.
get up, stretch yourselves, grab a snack, grab something to drink, ask questions of the player. If you
Oh
have
my
questions
God,
for
I
the
can-
players, if you have questions for the characters, if you have questions for me, please feel free to ask them.
Those
Mm.
players got to use little VTubers room. Be
Yeah,
right
go
back.
for it.
Stay here. Little dragon bird.
Hey, Reaper. We reattached his arm. He still has his arm.
But allegedly. I wanted to keep it for a trophy, for a back scratch, but no, we gotta do the right thing. We can't be like
Yark.
that.
Yeah, Hesper, this special part of the recording is going to be strictly for the Patreon. So I can incentivize people to pay $1 a month at minimum to access this video. Once it goes up on Patreon, because it will be available on Patreon at 1080p 60 FPS.
You know what we could
Hey.
show the Patreon people? We could show them the live Vinny reacts.
Yes, we can!
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh.
Patreon, patrons, dear friends watching this, I've got some pictures to show. I've got some pictures.
Oh. Oh.
Look at this photograph.
Because Bagel has been
Look at
drawing
this
quite a few
graph.
things. Bagel has been drawing quite a few things.
I'm too sick to adequately describe it right now, so there's a lot of live Vinny reacts.
But yeah, please feel free to talk to the players while I grab all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap, that's a lot. That's a lot of pictures. 5, 6, 7 pictures.
Listen, okay.
8,
Esper, no.
9.
Listen.
They're all so good though.
I love them all. I just have to start.
Live Vinny.
I have to put them. I have to grab them all. Just give me a second.
Oh, hey.
Which one is a honey badger? That would be me. I'm the honey badger.
Mm-hmm.
That just reminds me. The way that I said that reminds me of I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
What a weird game. I love it.
I love Psychonauts. I love it so much.
Really hoping to get a third one.
Oh God, yes, please.
I do and I don't.
The second one felt like it made too many disjointed loose ends. I will say.
Yeah, it feels like they were setting up for a lot more.
Honestly, it feels like they were trying to set up more stuff and more stuff. Oh, by the way, hi, Sin the Reaper. Welcome on. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're playing Fabula Ultima.
Yeah.
Also, don't be alarmed by any of the weird voices you hear coming out of this mouth. I'm a 15-year-strong voice actor, and I love flexing my vocal cords. Let me add new pages to this. Because this is one of the amazing... This is one of the amazing pictures that Vina has done. Pics, therefore it happened.
Pics, therefore it happened.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna go get some chicky nuggies.
Chicken nug nugs.
Cheeky nuggy.
Chicky nuggy! Who needs chicken soup when you're sick? Chicken nuggets all the way!
I agree.
Bagel, stop yelling.
Waiting for the picture to load. Will the picture load? There we go.
I've also returned the stats.
Rip his drip. Some lovely art done by Vina mid-game. Complete with the eyes. Complete with the eye thing. Oh, whoop. Yes, delete. But yeah, I'm really happy that we're getting to do this. And you know, if anybody has any questions for me, any questions for the players, any questions about the game and system at all, please ask. I'm happy to yap.
I am back as well, though I've heard everything.
Hey, very nice.
Is everyone a mage? So this world that we are playing in is inspired by fairy tale, in part. Everyone is technically speaking, yes, a mage, but that does not mean yes, they are a wizard. That means more like they are a combat-ready magic user, ready to take on tough tasks.
I'm a common writer.
Yeah, nerds.
I'm an edgelord.
I'm a wall that Paige bashes her head against.
Speaking of edgelord, look at this picture. Look at this photograph.
Every time I do a physics with that.
Look at this
so
graph.
Listen.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
Waiting for it to
Listen,
upload.
listen. Vinny normally does not smile. Vinny normally does not have any expressions except for when
It's funny.
there's... Yeah, well, yeah. Except for A, rule funny, and B, especially in battle where she's very much engaged. The bloodlust, it breaks through. She can't contain it.
My favorite picture so far.
That's
so
it?
good.
That's all you got? That's it? Moments taken before or pictures taken moments before disaster.
Yeah, Fabula Ultima is a great system if you want to get that JRPG or anime feel. It is an amazing system. I love this system. My favorite meme image from tonight.
That's not even accurate. It's non-canon.
Yeah, I get it, but like it's funny. You mad, bro?
You remember?
It looks like it should be an emote.
You
Oh
know,
my god. So I try and put those images in where they closest fit into the notes as well. I just noticed the closest action to where I put that meme face is the note, Duke spits out blood now in crisis.
Amazing.
Good.
You mad, bro?
You mad?
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie, spelled poorly.
Yeah. I mean, we censor the word around here. We always censor the word around here.
Man, what did I think of it? Say
Right now I'm playing a
la vie.
Harpy Eagle male demi-human with 2 levels in Tinkerer, 2 in Sharpshooter, and 1 in Wayfarer. Ooh! I like the sound of that. Never choose a player character to be the captain of a ship. It's only gonna end in antics. Let's face it. We all know the answer to this. It's only gonna end in antics. Oh no, you're fine, Sin.
Employing antics are not the goal. Also, yeah, you're good.
So now we have an entire catalog of Vina reactions.
Good.
Pics, therefore it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Rip his drip.
Rip is drip.
Oh, I scuttled the
His
ship
drip
and trying to
begin
kill some
with.
pirates that raided the ship. Yeah, see, case in point. Never let the player be the fucking captain. Captain's log. We Dukes of Hazzard it. Man, Bagel, you do these fast and I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not supposed to be any kind of quality, so I go rat-ta-ta-ta.
I love
Don't
the
forget-
quality of the memery.
The quality is very good for what it is as well, just for the role it fills.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget there was also a Bagel live react as well during the previous session.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna return to the recording now at 2 minutes 38 seconds or 38 minutes 15 seconds. Welcome back, YouTube. Well, let me just make a
Hi.
note of that. Alright. Welcome back, YouTube. We are back, and our players are now leaving town. You missed quite a few cool Vinny pictures. You can see those Vinny pictures if you subscribe to the Patreon for $1 a month, where you will get access to all the past VODs for Fabula Ultima in high quality, along with private player conversations, as well as some future text documents. So, my players, you are leaving town.
Yep.
You are finally leaving onward.
Yay.
Money bag in hand, quest paper in tow, with more questions in mind than answers. What are you doing?
I mean, heading back to the guild.
How's everyone's health, mana, IP, and such before we have to
I was
do all
about to-
these travel
I was
checks?
about to
I
say,
will
did
say
we-
that you do not have to do travel checks on the way back.
Okay.
When you beat the
Okay.
chapter boss, I will.
Yeah.
It's just smooth sailing back to town where you can rest up, prepare yourselves. Because we
So,
are done
no-
with combat for this chapter. It's now social interaction time. It is social links
Okay.
time, baby.
Okay. I will say the trek back to town after a mission in a JRPG when there's no monsters is the most unsettling
Yep.
moment that can happen in an RPG.
I'm different than that. I'm different.
She's
It's
just
social
different.
links time. You don't have to go into Madarame's palace yet.
Yay.
I assume most were pretty much tired at this point. Like, did we get to rest at all before leaving onward?
You did get to rest. I will say
Okay.
you did get to rest up.
Okay.
But as you are leaving, you do get a cart. The town does provide for you a horse-drawn cart.
Oh, cool.
So you will get back to town much faster than you spent walking here on foot.
The suspension notably bows when Lyle gets into the cart.
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured it would.
Oh,
Can it
man.
even carry Lyle, or do we have to ask nicely for Lyle to stay?
Well, no. It'll carry Lyle. It's not like Lyle's not like 800 pounds, but it's the kind of thing where you're slightly oversized, maybe you have a lot of cosplay on, and you get into, say, a sedan, and the side of the car buckles for a moment.
I believe this works.
Oh,
To show you the light.
yeah. That reminds me of the time I had to drive to con in a Dodge Neon.
Oh god, that is the worst.
I was cosplaying, God, what was I cosplaying? I just know. Oh, right. It was Panty from Panty and Stocking, and the wig. It was so tall.
And
Yeah?
as your
Oh.
cart is moving along a road, night begins to fall. Would anyone like to take watch while the cart is trudging along?
Lyle.
I was about to say, I
Yeah.
knew Lyle would.
Would
Oh,
anyone else?
I'll say up.
Lena will.
Lena will? Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you are moving along through the gold forests, everything is nice and calm. If you take a look at your clock, it's 14 after day. As you are
Do we
aware,
have
this is a
clock?
32-hour day cycle planet.
Mhm.
The planet has a 32-hour day cycle, so as opposed to being 12 midnight, it's going to be 16 midnight.
Okay.
It's it's 1450. Everything's nice and calm as the cart moves along. Lyle, you know. Vina, you don't.
No.
As the clock
Jesus.
ticks to 15, as the clock ticks to 16:10, Vina, you've had a conversation by this point.
Mm-hmm. It was mostly
You've had a
just-
full conversation with Lyle during this point.
Oh yeah.
What was that conversation? You know.
Hmm. Lost on the road.
Lyle,
What-
you
what
know
if
the
we're-
conversation. As, you
Conversation.
keep moving forward.
Mhm.
And... how do I switch it back to daytime? How do I switch it back to daytime? There we go. As it becomes day.
People
That is a
normally
very
talk-
neat effect.
Love that effect. What do people normally talk about on road trips? Because when it comes to me, like every time I've done it, we just usually enter a state where we just keep making weird vocal stems at each other.
So what you're saying is you've taken road trips with a bunch of ADHD people.
Yes, yes. Birds of a feather and all.
I mean, if I'm
Um,
going on a road trip and I don't have like a phone or something, and I can't read while driving because the motion will give me a headache on that, I'm usually just dissociating and watching the
You
stick man
shouldn't-
jump between light posts.
I'm going to
Same.
just throw this out there that you should not be reading while driving anyway.
No, not while driving. I'm saying on a
Alright.
road trip.
That is what you said though. You can't
Mhm.
read while driving.
Oh,
I'm just saying, please don't do that, even if you physically could.
nah.
No, 'cause I'm usually either it's car karaoke, or it's just like one time we kept saying the name of this hotel over and over again for like 4.5 hours.
Did it make the
Different color.
hotel?
Wow.
Did it
Fuck.
make the hotel come up faster?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
what
feel
it
better.
did.
Oh god, I got another sneeze.
Yay! Oh no, bless you.
And yeah, because okay.
I am fine. I'm sorry if that peaked the volume of anyone.
I
You-
heard nothing on my end.
You must have muted because I didn't hear anything.
But yeah,
excellent page.
as the cart makes its way back towards Upheaval, it's a nice midday. And welcome back! Welcome back, dear players, to Hometown, to Upheaval.
Ooh.
It's been quite a while since we've been here, huh?
We made it back.
How
has
long
been.
has it been in game time though? Like 5 days?
It has been, let's see, it took 4 days to get there, 3 days of investigation time, a few hours of battle, and then a day travel back. It has been 8 days. It's been just over a week. And as your cart pulls into the front gate and stops off here at the very edge of town, you're able to deposit the cart and walk back through town as normal. Are you gonna head straight for the guild?
I mean, that's what Vinny would do.
Yeah, I mean for right now.
I'm tending more towards that. as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, straight there.
Man, I just love how detailed this map can be.
Same.
Right?
Look at that detail.
And as you return to the Golem Heart Guild, I am very happy with how I did the guild building.
Same. It looks so good.
It came out really well, yeah.
Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but oh wait, I want to try something really quick.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh.
I can make the lights do things.
Oh, nice.
Line.
So if we ever need to do something at nighttime, hey yo, look what I can do, bitch!
Damn.
And that's why I love Foundry.
Henry is so good.
Index, give yourself all the back pat for all the stuff you figured out. Thank you. I am actually going to be working on some battle maps too. I'm going to be working on some Fabula Ultima specific battle maps once we get some special art in, and once I read through this tutorial, so I can make some side-scroller battle maps. So we can
Yeah.
actually keep track of shit.
That would be nice. Not
Professional
gonna
streamer,
lie.
right? So, as you return to the guild, there is, of course, the rowdy, raucous laughter of people inside.
Question: how long has it been on the little cart that we took? How long did that take to
You
get
rode
back?
the cart through for 1 day.
Okay, 1 day.
It has been 8
So
days
Vinny
total
would've
since
been-
you left.
Okay, so Vinny would have been
Sorry, what was that?
Risco.
Resco.
Yeah.
I love Resco.
So Vinny would have been forced to wipe
Risco
off the
is dead.
nosebleed blood. Damn. I imagine her clothes are all not right though.
Yeah. And as you walk back, you walk back into this area here. That is not what I wanted. As you walk back into this main area for the guild, you're able to walk up onto the terrace and into the building where you can present your reward to the quest lady, who's just standing there. Well, it certainly took you quite a bit with your investigation. Did everything go as planned?
I put down the recording orb and the stupid shirt I got and the lock of hair that I took. And do I still have any cloaks left over?
I was about to say, we have cloaks. We had a bunch of cloaks.
You guys
And
took a
all the
lot of cloaks.
I
All the
think
cloaks I have left.
So
Okay.
you did determine that those are just like generic cloaks. That those are just,
Yeah.
That's not the
that's
point.
not unique to the
It's
guild.
about sending a message.
Yeah, it's not the point.
I assume, as a veteran, the guild knows I'll bring back weird shit
Yes.
just to like prove a point.
And she's just doing like that classic like eye closed. She's that type of eye closed anime character. Always
Yeah.
eyes closed, smiling.
Yeah. Do I have anything else?
You do have that 3,000 Zenit reward.
Oh yeah.
The 3,000 Zenit reward and the guild listing for Dark Guilds.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, I don't have that on my person. I don't have the guild listing,
Who's carrying that?
the Dark Guild listing.
One
Oh,
of
I
us.
was
wasn't carrying the listing.
That was Ira.
Yeah,
Okay,
you,
alright.
you
Yeah, I thought
you're
we-
free
yeah,
to
it was
present it
Ira.
all. You're free to present it all.
Mhm.
Of course,
So I'm presenting.
she lets you keep the Dark Guild quest so that you can share it with other people in the guild and see if they might have information. She wants you to verbally confirm what happened. As the guild master comes on over,
Next
Delilah
time.
Tarima.
Vina starts recapping it quietly, with picking up the orb and pulling up all the pictures and sliding through it like it's a PowerPoint presentation.
And of course, for anyone new here, Delilah Tarima is the guildmaster of Golemheart. She is a one-armed swordswoman who wields 5 different swords, and the best way to describe her is like Biken from Guilty Gear, but not a redhead. She's very chestily. No, she's married to the Bottle Ferris. She's married to Booze.
Oh.
I think
So you're
that's
saying
what
it was a
Luna Holmes
dark
was
guild, huh?
Yep. My
Next
party
time
wouldn't
the
let me
job-
take the.
No, I was just gonna say next time the job calls for bandits, I would probably prefer the bandits.
Yeah. We took the bandit one, I thought.
We did.
Oh.
It was not
that's what you
bandits.
meant. Sorry.
We
That was
prefer
me
them to be bandits.
Ah, right.
And you relay all the information that happened. And why you have twice the reward money.
Mm-hmm.
And why we have so many
Folks,
weird weird things, like all those quotes.
Vina, she gives you a pat on the head. Because she expects all these weird things to be brought home.
I asked for the tatters of the shirt back so I can use it as a hanky.
I mean,
It's
you're
so
allowed to
much-
keep that stuff, but the pictures
Yes!
you've taken is enough to cause a pause. So there was another one of those crystals,
Oh yeah.
and
Did you see the weird?
someone strange showed up.
Mhm.
I don't like the look of this.
Oh, you don't like the look of that? Just look at this. I try to scroll in the little orb to any footage captured of the fight with the weird aberrants. I imagine I got a good shot of them if those things show up on these crystals.
Whenever the camera tries to see them,
Mhm.
it just completely distorts.
Oh,
It's not
that's good.
not just distorts like the picture distorts or anything, but it gets staticky. The volume cracks and peaks. The volume system breaks.
Mhm.
You have to quickly switch off from that footage to avoid breaking your essentially cell phone.
No. I need 2 phones.
What the hell did you see?
I don't even know. I don't even want to know. It was. Vinny kind of looks at the ground and actually genuinely kind of looks horrified.
The guildmaster takes note of this and she looks at the rest of you. Do you want to describe the aberrants at all? Can you describe them?
I think Lyle's gonna try and at least sketch the outer profile of one of them.
Arian's gonna kind of like keep at your side and like give
The
little
beta.
notes. Give little notes on how do the little beta next to you. That's it.
Oh no! I was saying the aberrant beta, the bigger
Oh,
one, the big
oh,
one.
You do
I was having
successfully draw
an
an
image
outline
of
shape,
drawing
but that is
together.
all you're able to really make sense of.
Well, you took away our bonding time of drawing a picture together.
Oh, no, you can.
No. You come in and you keep trying to like mention details, and the details are just impossible to transcribe to paper.
Yeah.
No.
And of course, the guildmaster's leaning over. Her chest almost against your back, Lyle, as she's like leaning over, trying to make sense of what you're drawing.
Lyle's wearing armor. He has no way to know that.
I know that. But many of the men of the guild are jealously looking at you, and you're not even aware.
But of course.
I still have no clue what the fuck it is you're drawing.
Yeah,
That's how we felt during the fight.
it's not of this world.
So to recap from episode 3, the players fought these things known as anima aberrants. Strange monsters that have not been in any recorded book in history. And the best way to describe them would be witches in Madoka Magica. They have been drawn and
It's Gertrude.
depicted in different medium from the medium that the characters are in. For example, like a cartoon in a physical movie.
I
A
imagined
paper-mache puppet creature in a cartoon.
I imagined paper cutouts when you were describing it.
It's
paper
it's
cutouts
another
that,
way to
like,
describe
rotate
them.
and move.
And even
yeah.
the alphas
Wow.
look different than the beta.
I sort of imagined them as those like mana wolves that we fought, like that, except like anti-mana essentially.
Like the Dire Grove that we fought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like yeah. About that.
Yeah. But as you relay all this information, the B team starts rolling on in. And of
How
course,
they
Kiki
looking?
does not look dirty at all. She looks pristine, even. As she's carried in by her mechanical puppet. You know, the little floating tripodal type of strange alien type of mechanical puppet, and she's just like sitting in it like a throne with her legs dangling and kicking.
Mhm.
And the other 3 look messy as shit. Of course, Lycoris has over her back a chest with all the spoils of the dungeon.
We know we did all the work in that group.
Isaac just shoots you a brief look.
me coffee.
How's the wrapping on his arm looking right now?
He's holding on to a loose bandage of it to keep it tight.
Oh no.
Like, he's keeping his left arm stiff to keep the bandages from unraveling while his right hand holds the bandages taut.
You know, this sounds like a perfect time for one of those many capes we stole.
Yes.
And of
Just
course,
gotta keep
Amp is
him in his
walking by
makeshift,
holding her broken wooden guitar.
Aww.
It wasn't like a proper guitar, it was just like the shape of a guitar. Kind of like a kendo stick, but made into the shape of a guitar.
Aww.
And she's just like, how did your thing go?
I pull up the orb, play like 1 second of the recording of the aberrants, and then I turn it off.
Anything else?
We fought
I
some
got
dark
the-
mages.
I got these.
Another
Holds up the-
dark crystal.
Mhm. Wait, no, did we get to take that, or did the,
The figure
No.
took the dark crystal, but you did
Yeah, the
confirm
figure
that there
took it.
was another.
Yeah.
Vinny just
Uh,
holds up his hair and the
cool.
hanky.
Dungeons aren't fun.
Mm.
She just kind of heaves out a sigh.
If you'd like the Dark Guild next time.
And
By
Kiki just
all
kind of jumps
means.
off of the puppet. Oh, sorry, what was that, Lyle? Couldn't hear you.
He said, I mean, if you'd like the Dark Guild next time, by all means.
And Amp kind of recoils at that.
They wouldn't let me cut off their marks.
Yeah, that was.
Kiki
that
just
was
jumps
sad.
off of the puppet's arm and she just has her arms spread out. You know, like doing the perfect landing. We did good. And she just, even though everyone turns to look at Kiki and she's got that, like, emotionless deadpan look, she just offers a thumbs up.
Lyle offers a thumbs up back.
Vinny returns it. Same expression.
As does the rest of the B team. We've learned not to question her, says the Dryad as she lets go of the chest and opens it up and looks to you all. We at least found some things for you guys.
Huh?
And these will be the rewards for our next episode.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
As all players are going to get a reward for completing Chapter 1.
Yippee!
As well as the GMPCs.
Yay.
However, you do still have one other thing you have not shared with the B team.
Oh?
Oh. Yeah.
Huh? What is it?
Ah.
The money.
No,
Oh.
that goes
No.
to the guild.
Oh.
All reward money goes to the guild to pay off expenses for any damages, but also
There
to
was
pay
a
for
run.
also to pay for food and lodgings.
Oh, they better not blame us for the damage to that town.
They do not in this case.
There's video evidence of it not being Gollumheart's fault this time.
Yeah, you have
Yeah, we
documented
didn't-
evidence.
The money is to pay for a billboard to put up the documented evidence of it not being us this time.
It's just like Delilah doing a giant ad campaign, like, it wasn't us for once! Fuck yeah!
A tiny little in-town parade. It wasn't us.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. It's just like, I don't have to file paperwork! You know that meme where it's like the guy just like dropping to his knees and shouting to the heavens in relief? Like
Yeah.
shouting up to the heavens in just joy.
Yeah.
That's her right now. I'm so proud of you! And she kind of tries to grab as many of you as she can in her one arm and just give you a
Oh.
big group hug.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
There was also, I suppose, the man. Vina fires up the orb again and scrolls all the way to the last few images. And I don't know the quality that we got of the guy, the purple man, the man behind the slur.
The only
No,
thing you
not
can
a
make
purple
out on the
man.
footage is the color of his skin tone.
Mhm.
It's dark. It is
That-
like it is like it is like the anime classic dark skin white hair type of dark. Like Scar from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh. Did we get any? Did I get any images of him using the magic chains or anything?
You did not get any footage of that because it happened so quick. You do get
Yeah.
you do get footage of him walking away through the portal though.
Yeah. So I kind of hold those up so everybody else can see them at eye level.
And of
I
course
think we're
Kiki's
in
just kind of like on her tiptoes trying to see a little better.
Mhm.
Even though that, she's just under your eye.
I feel like Vinny ended up somehow in the center of this attempted group hug. I was just kind of holding it up.
You're just holding the orb like Link when he opens up a chest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Da-da-da-da!
Pretty much.
Ira.
I still don't understand. Obviously he was up to no good, but I can't figure out what he would have wanted with one of those crystals. They're not inert, but I can't think of a way to use them.
Then maybe they're trying to find a way to use it.
Were you saying
It was
something?
referred to as an experiment.
Several things are referred to as an experiment. What does finding a village of mages do? How would that be an experiment?
Maybe it's a power source of some kind. Who knows?
The village had been taken over for the experiment. I felt that was clear.
Every time you say the word experiment, Isaac just kind of tenses up his grip.
Vina looks a little solemn.
Ira,
Yes.
let's see what they make of the listing.
Yes. He's gonna pass it over to I guess directly to the guildmaster, actually, if she's still here.
She walked off to go celebrate with a drink.
Oh, okay.
She had already seen the listing before and had us keep it so we could show it to other people to see if anyone else recognized
Then yeah,
anything.
he's gonna.
Who are you gonna
I
share
guess
it with
show
first?
it around. I guess I'm gonna show it to Isaac.
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Any
And
of
he
the rest
passes
of
it to
you?
Lycoris. She doesn't know anything. Lycoris looks like she's gonna pass it to Kiki. And Kiki just like crosses her arms in front of herself like X, like, no.
Does she even look at it?
No.
Okay.
And Lycoris just looks at you. We've been trying to teach her how to show a little emotion. And she rubs a hand behind the back of her head, just shuffling the leaves of her hair. And of course Kiki demonstrates by putting her index fingers to the sides of her mouth and just lifting them up into a smile.
That's perfectly expressive enough.
Yeah, that works.
And she's
Vinny
like,
nods.
and of course when the paper is handed to Amp, she pauses. Her hand's shaking a moment before she crumples up the paper.
But
She just crumples it up and throws it.
we kind of needed that.
She immediately starts storming off.
P.
Vinny goes over to retrieve the paper.
They are not the only ones looking for you.
She stops in her tracks. And she just slowly turns to look at you. As Amp locks eyes with you, Lyle.
As we were told, all dark guilds have received this quest.
Just don't say my name. Understand?
I don't think I
Your
could even.
name is only Amp.
And as she's saying this, she's threateningly pointing her broken weapon at you. And then she lowers her arm when you confirm that, that's the name she's going by.
Vinny just shrugs.
I'm gonna go take a bath and be in my room. And she returns to storming off. So what would my players like to do while they have downtime before the evening?
I mean, Arian, how late is it?
It's, midday, maybe 3, maybe 4. 4 after day.
Okay. I mean, if there's nothing more from the guild, Arian's going to excuse themselves to go back to their apartment because they want to check on their plants.
Yeah. Where would you say your apartment is, Arian?
It's close to the guild, but it is not inside the guild. It is still and it's also it's a separate. You have to have a little walk up and everything.
What continent was Arian from originally?
He's from this continent. He's
Okay.
just from a little, essentially kind of like an Amish little village.
So you would
far
not
off.
be anywhere in the teal sector. You would not be anywhere in the teal sector. That's for sure.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't live anywhere north of the bridge.
They would try to still be near the guild.
Yeah, you could be, you could be having an apartment down in this area. Up to you.
Okay. Yeah. Just somewhere that can be near the guild, but still kind of secluded. And also, there's a little balcony, gets plenty of sun for their plants.
I'd say, that's maybe around this area so you're close to a park, or around this area so you're close to the church park.
Oh, that sounds good.
So yeah, that's where you are. What about the rest of y'all? Takeshi, what are you doing?
There's an open courtyard or a little training practice area at the guild, right?
Yeah, that's what this big field is.
Okay.
This is where a lot of the
Takeshi's
fights
gonna-
happen.
Still kind of examining the Hercules beetle figure that he got. He's trying to find the where does the key come out? Trying to poke at it and press on it and see where the how does it work?
So how does your
Seeing
silver
him-
grasshopper work normally?
He presses on the rear legs are connected by kind of a bar that goes over the abdomen. He presses down on that, and the key shoots out from the front of the grasshopper, out of the face. And then he puts it into the belt and turns it.
Okay. So with this, you would squeeze as you're, fiddling around with it. You tumble it in your fingers, you tumble it about in your grasp, and you squeeze down on the wings by accident. And out from that center of those two horns forms the key.
he's gonna put his belt on and attempt to use the key.
It fits in perfectly. However, as you do this, your belt reacts by unlocking something new. You almost hear in the back of your mind some sort of digital voice. Confirmed unlock code. Accessing new data. And as emerald light washes over you, you are adorned in a new suit of armor. It's very much similar to your first armor. However, the leg and forearm armor is much more bulky. The horns are reminiscent of a Hercules beetle. And one thing you notice is the heavy emerald anklet and bracelets around you.
That's new.
Do you test anything out? Do you perform any punches or kicks?
He the hopper form is kind of like fast and light and very punchy. He kind of takes like does a like run in place to see exactly how heavy this form is, if at all.
Well, to your body, it is heavy. As your legs move, the anklets around you, the anklets light up, and the earth just kind of like bumps your feet up. Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes,
You know
like
that
boulder skates.
Kind of. You know that thing where after Toph does metal bending for the first time and she just kind of earth skates away on those giant waves of earth?
Yes, like
It's
that.
kind of like that, yes.
Okay.
It's almost like the earth is grabbing you and helping you along.
Okay.
So it's sluggish at first because it's a new type of movement you're not used to. It's almost like you're being helped along. Be right back, everyone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't mute your mic.
Just got told they're going to bed, so we will be having to wrap up soon, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Sorry, that is you know who under the you know what.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Anyways, let's continue. Yes, as your feet are now, your body's trying to get used to this new armor, this new power of like being helped along by a force that's not your own body. Almost kind of like when you're dreaming and you try to fly and you just kind of like slowly float around.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. As he kind of checks to make sure that, like, you know, nothing else has appeared. I know he's well aware that when he took the figure from Herc, that a key ring appeared. He's looking for anything else that might have like popped up on or around the belt, any other like accessories or anything.
No, but when you try to put figures onto it, they like kind of minimize so that they're easier to carry around.
Okay.
And when you take them off the ring, they form into their proper figurine size.
Okay, cool.
So you can have a whole ass collection the size of, rings.
Well, Takeshi's gonna skate over to a training dummy and give it a quick little test punch, see what happens.
And of course, while this is the axe module that you're going to be operating with, flavor-wise, it's almost like you punch and earth just kind of shoots up to form a big gauntlet around your hand.
Okay. Huh.
So you get big punch. And, as you bring your fist away, the earth just kind of moves back, but the earth doesn't perfectly sit back, it's disturbed.
Takeshi's actually going to reach down and put his hand on the ground and pull it up.
And you are able to form the earth into any sort of weapon you so choose.
Alright. So he pulls up a stone handle with a large stone axe head at the end of it. One-sided, because why not?
So like a bardish?
Yeah. And he's going to kind of focus, and the stone blade is going to explode, revealing an emerald gem axe head underneath.
I love that. And yeah, this is your new outfit. This is your new armor. And you will get some new powers that come with it.
Hell yeah. You get to do more than punch guys twice.
Not only that, you will be unlocking some new features on both your armors.
Ooh.
That said, because I do want to find a way to help you use your MP as well to like get some stronger attacks out. That said, let's focus on the other players really quick.
I feel like Lyle's can be summed up pretty quickly and sufficely. As he said before, I think as Takeshi comes back from pulling up that axe, he turns and Lyle is in the training field next to him.
Somehow snuck up on him with all that armor.
Armor Man jump scare.
I do believe we have our chance to spar.
Takeshi's still holding this axe, still covered in this new armor, looks at him. Give me a day to get used to it, and then we can have our practice round. And he disconnects the belt, and the armor and the belt fade away.
Lyle holds out a hand to shake on it.
Takeshi reaches out and shakes his hand.
A day.
A day.
I think
You
think
hear
Lyle
a third
just
voice. You hear a third voice.
Oh. Lyle turns.
And there's Kiki standing next to you both. The little witch.
How are you, Kiki?
I'm good. You need someone to referee. It seems like she's volunteering to referee your little sparring match.
Oh.
Then let's confirm the time.
It's about midday now, so yeah, tomorrow, midday.
And
Lyle,
oh, you first.
I'm gonna say Lyle holds out a hand to Kiki to shake.
And she kind of takes your big hand in her two little hands and shakes.
Excellent.
I'm picturing Lyle's like 6'6" or something like that, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Kiki's like 4 feet.
Amazing.
She is child.
Mm-hmm.
She's like maybe 14. She's small. And she shakes your hand. And as we focus on the other players as it turns to evening, you know, Lycoris is doing her usual prostration and like showing off her various sword forms and like practicing her posing. Isaac is, of course, you know, noshing down on food like he normally does. Even abnormal for an anime protagonist. You know, everyone's enjoying themselves. But if anyone goes upstairs to the dorms, you'll hear something strange.
Hmm?
Who would like to?
Vina would probably already have been up there going through books.
I'll let one other person
Crossroad.
be up there.
I'll go. I think.
In this day and age, music is normally big band stuff. Music is normally symphony. Music is normally orchestral. You know, it's like slow, smooth jazz, orchestral, symphonic, you know, big concert stuff that would require dozens of performers. But as you're walking through the hallway of the dorm, you hear a little something coming from Amp's room. It sounds filtered. It sounds off tempo from other forms of music. It sounds electric. You hear the strumming of what can only be assumed as a guitar. As it sounds like she's trying to perform a new genre of music. Which, you know, as players you would know as alt or rock or whatever. But in character you don't know what this is. But it does sound very emotional and powerful. But of course, if you try to listen closely, you will notice that like she's sound dampened her room. But you, Vina and Ira, you're able to make out some of the words. And it sounds like she's kind of angrily singing about lost time, always waiting to be told what to do, always waiting for the next, you know, for the next lesson, always waiting for what's going to happen next on someone else's schedule for her. What are you doing?
Vina takes the book that she'd been reading and just goes and stands out in the hallway closer to Amp's door to listen in while she studies. Just vibing.
Ira is going to do similar. I mean, not bring a book out, but just like step out of his room and go and like try and listen some more.
And I will link the song that I have in mind for you guys later, but
Sure.
after about 10 minutes or so, she stops. And she comes out of the room because she's, you know, got to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes a look at you guys. What?
Vinny doesn't look up from her book, but she gives a little bit of a thumbs up.
You
Good stuff.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
It sounded cathartic.
I'd say so, yeah. Well, let's just say I can relate.
And as she drops down to her knees for a moment, tears kind of welling up in her eyes, she just quickly brings you both into a hug in one arm each. For like maybe 5 seconds or so. And she just like breathily whispers, "Thank you," before getting up and running off to the restroom. And that is where we are going to wrap up today's episode.
Hey.
Thank Thank you for being here today, YouTube, and thank you, my wonderful players. Let's once again reintroduce everyone. Starting with right to left, as always, we have Shining Heart VT.
I am the most powerful wizard of all time, Ryusei Shining Heart. A dragon is what I am, wizarding is what I do. I am a variety streamer with a focus on retro titles and beloved classics from your childhood and mine.
Following up, we have Teacup Kazad.
Hello, hello, I am Kaiser Titichat, the Broken Crimson Dragon, and I am known for horror, vor, and so much more.
And you know what? Following that up, we have Lionel VT.
Hey, I'm Lionel, line scientist, VTuber. Wow, I'm really out of practice.
You got this, Lionel.
Yeah, wow. Hi, I'm born in a lab, raised in a lab. Coming soon to a lab near you. That is a threat.
And speaking of threats, we have Bagel Gremlin.
I'm a threat.
I mean,
I'm a threat. Hi, I'm Bagel Gremlin, the extra-tired magical girl that came out of retirement because it's too diggity-dang high. I play a whole bunch of games a whole bunch of the time. I call it my training. And apparently I'm a threat!
You're a threat to people. You're a threat to humanoids, at least. And last but not least, we have Saradaman.
Hey everyone, I'm Saradaman, CEO and founder of the one and only B Squared Industries that you all know and use. Digitally reconstructed to, once again as I was today, play Lyle, who is distinctly the anti-threat. And apparently today was really good at breaking the ice.
Nice.
And once again, I am DerPaige as your game master, the spirit of the library and patron of its namesake. Thank you all for being here today. I'm sorry for kind of a low energy dip out, but we had someone stop by and let us know, hey, we're going to bed, and, you know. For those of you who are on my server, you know the details. But for now, YouTube, thank you for being here, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye, YouTube.
Bye.
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 Bye!
Bye everyone.